What's up, everybody? Oh, I gotta play the music. I forgot. I forgot to play the music. Music, the music, the whatever. I got these two guys just begging me for their treat, and I don't even know if I can give them one. Dude, there's only half of one left. Hey, I know that's your favorite, but I'm gonna give all the crumbles. The panda. Oh, panda. We'll give you all the crumbles. And then we'll give you one of these. Everybody see the beautiful panda bear? What's up? I guess it's Thursday. Oh, shoot. I just spilled this on my Rodecaster. No bueno. No bueno. Gosh darn it. Oh well, it happens. I got the regular Rodecaster back up if I need it. And you can tell Donnie was bothering me. Whoa. Designer babies. I don't know, Gra. I haven't seen it, Gra. But I'm live right now, buddy. Doesn't even say I'm live yet. Couple minutes in, and Rumble doesn't even show that I'm live yet. What the heck, Rumble? What the heck, Rumbles? That's not me. Where the heck am I? Not the people of my video. Here we go. We found it. 0. What did you stumble into? You stumbled into me, just starting my show, giving my dogs my treats. What's up, everybody? So it's Thursday. How y'all doing today? Hope you're having a great one. We're here. We're not queer. And, yeah. A couple things on. I was watching Josh's show a second ago, so I was busy with that. Why am I on? There we go. Let's get started. What's going on today? Let's see what Gavin Newsom. This guy drives me nuts. You know, I live in his awful state. He runs from me. Start up the routine. Let's start. Don't get impatient on me.
So we're not going to sit back passively.
The dogs get their treats first.
That somehow conditions align with those that are living with, I think, pre-existing
Maxine
condition
Waters,
that somehow
Adam Schiff.
Playing fair. Donald Trump does not play fair. So we're not going to sit back.
Donald Trump doesn't play fair. Oh my gosh. Like the Democrats play fair. Like you threatening him. Oh my. So, Mr. President, I'm going to make California bluer. You can't make California bluer. He can't change that. He's been gerrymandering, not just him, but the Democrats have been gerrymandering this state for so long that is not even funny. That's all they do is cheat and lie. You guys are freaking idiots, right? Look at look at this little event he has here. Look at this event. Look at how many people are there. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 rows there of 7 times 4. Let's go. Plus, there's a couple in here. So let's say 32 there. There's 32 people there. Let's start over from there. So there's 32 people there. There is 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably another 32. I'll give them 35 to make them feel better. So there's 70 people there. And then we got 1, 2. Looks like 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 40 more. So that's 110 people there, right? 110 people there. But at least I'll be able to say, well, I filled all the seats. So of course you filled all the seats. Of course you filled all the seats. Because you used a little auditorium, so it would look like there was a shitload of people there. Oh my gosh, there was like 100 some odd people there. Trump is cheating, so you're gonna double cheat, and then ICE raids the event. Trump. Oh, there he is. Okay, I get it now. I get it, 0. I get it, buddy. I get what you're saying. I get it. Went over my head for a second. It's still early. I just woke up. Okay, how many Chinese sex spies did you sleep with, dumbass? Eric Swalwell. He tries to put on the glasses so that way, oh, you know, Oh my gosh, I'm a nerdy guy. I'm a smart, intelligent guy because look, I got glasses on. And so as a film school student, I went to school to make films. I went to school to film films. This is how stupid they are. Look, you see the little light right here? If I ever did that in class, I would get an absolute fail. So what you do is, let's say the glasses are your lights are in the wrong spot, and the person is the wrong size for their glasses to pop up like that. You know what you do? It's real simple. All you got to do is move your glasses a little bit, like this. You still look normal, but you don't see the stupid glare on there. What's up, Hope? Hope is here. Never fear, for hope is here. Dun, da, da, da.
Shut up, Eddie.
There we go. You know, should I open up Discord for Hope? Should I open up Discord for her? I will. She doesn't have to join. You don't have to join, Hope. But if you want to... Hey, what's going on? Here. My Discord's not working right. There we go. I'm in Discord. There's God Rides a Harley. You bet his beard... You bet his beard makes his boyfriend's nads itch. I love, you know, Graw he's got his dad joke days, but that's a good dad joke. That's a great dad joke.
Federal troops and federal law enforcement are coming to a federalized Washington, D.C. The stated reason? Crime is on the rise. Well, I don't know if that's true, but I know there are way more criminals in Washington, D.C. today than there were back in early January. And there's a direct line between a 34-count convicted felon coming to a Northwest neighborhood, having other cases that disappeared that he should have been held accountable for, bringing his 7 bankruptcy and his...
It's funny, the hypocrisy that this man right here, who was sleeping with a spy, giving out American secrets, which is treason, who should be freaking hung, isn't it? You get killed by hanging. Isn't that the punishment for treason? Is here talking about Donald Trump and the 34 counts, fake counts against him. You know we're gonna switch it up. You know what's gonna get appealed, and I hear there's something in the works going against Miss Spanky Fanny Willis with her what was her that she liked to drink? What was it she liked? Grey Goose. I only drink Grey Goose.
His network of other convicts and thieves and thugs into our community. Yes, there are more criminals in Washington, D.C. Most of them
you're one of
are
them.
in the Trump administration. So it's pretty rich that Donald Trump thinks that he should be focused outside the White House on reducing crime. He's got a real problem in his own house.
Dude, how many times? I don't know how many times he practiced this. You can tell, right? He's trying to get a rhythm going, right? But his rhythm sucks. Can you imagine? Never mind, I won't say it.
So why don't you, Donald Trump, keep your side of the street clean before you start federalizing and sending troops into other neighborhoods in our nation's capital? This is wrong. It's a complete waste of resources.
I can't even hear this dude anymore. You like Svedka vodka? It's all right. It's all right. Everybody that comes to the show every day, even though I don't drink anymore, knows I'm a Crown Royal kind of guy. And if I go to a nice steakhouse with a nice steak, well, then you're going to get me, well, I should say you're going to get me, I'm going to get me an 18-year Macallan to smoothly drink with my my beautiful medium rare steak. But dude, you just got a treat, monster. You just got a treat. You just got a treat. Okay, that's doing the show. No, you're not taking over the show. You're not taking. I guess Donnie's taking over the show. Donnie's taking over the show. Oh, okay. Can we do it together? All right, so I see these videos. Have you guys seen these videos? And I'll tell you, I think these videos right here about people on EBT and shit, they do it to get the views and the clicks. I think they lie about most of it. And now that we're cutting out food stamps, I think they lie even more. Let's watch one of these, and you tell me if you think this lady's really getting this much money, or she's just doing this shit if she's just doing this shit for clicks and likes. I mean, obviously she is, but you're watching Rumble. It's Svedka. We're worthy.
What's up, girl? It's your girl Quay, and yeah, let's cook these kids some breakfast. We're gonna cook some buttermilk waffles, some French toast sticks, blueberry waffles.
Pamela drinks soft tea.
And I'm gonna do some Roger Wood sausages. So yeah.
Does this lady look like she is starving?
Y'all.
Wait, she's 28 years old. She has 9 kids, and she just found out she's pregnant with triplets. No way.
Come
on, Donnie, get down. Go. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Okay, I'll give you one. Jeez Louise.
Walmart, Piggly Wiggly.
Tear the place down for your treat, don't
basically you? Everywhere, honestly. Kroger's.
Look at the shit she's feeding her kid. Look at all that butter. I love butter, but... All right, anyways, let's go to the next one, because this is the one where she said she loses her EBT. Let's see how real or fake this is. 2 minutes and 40 long. They done cut my stamps off. Day 1 surviving without food stamps. 28 mother of 9. It's not our fault that you got 9 freaking kids. You're on welfare. You shouldn't. The minute you're on welfare, it should be stated. If you have 1 more freaking kid, then you're done for. You're done for. You get to you got 2. I mean, people do this. That's what they do. They keep having kids so they can live off welfare, and then they don't marry their husbands. Because if they don't marry their husbands, then they get more food stamps. Because as soon as they marry their husband, he's got to go to work, right? Let's see how little food they're eating.
Know that by the way, you saved
you shouldn't have had 9 freaking kids.
Lonely,
and that's another thing too. Why aren't you freaking? Why aren't you using? Look how they're using paper plates. Why are you using paper plates? Clean your damn dishes, lady. Clean them. And yes, I do have a campaign commercial, but I decided for 7 cents. Let's see, how much are they today? Doesn't even say how much. But I'm not doing these. I have to do 7 or 8 commercials a week, or I mean a month. I ain't doing them. I'll do those 7, and that's it. F
Show me where I'm meant to be. When
you're too lazy to wash your own damn plates. Look at this. This is fake, folks. This is fake. The number you have when applying. Yep, on welfare, limit the number of kids you have and can't change it. Really? I wonder what that limit is. Wait a minute, you're bitching about this amount of food? That's actually... Okay, so I'm guessing this is a dinner. Look, you got mashed potatoes, you got your starch, you got your meats. I don't know what the heck this is. Are these chitlins or something? But anyways, they got a decent amount of food there. Bitching about... Oh, and you got bread. All carbohydrates, of course, except for the meat. I mean, no wonder their mom is fat. But I think they're faking this. I bet you this woman's got a GoFundMe out there now that says, please donate to my GoFundMe since the government took my food stamps. I'll bet you money. Although she probably makes a ton of money. This is probably TikTok or Instagram or one of those things where she probably makes a shit ton of money. Look at this. There's a ton of people at Gavin Newsom's event. Gras dipped pigtails in ink wells back in the day. Well, he is that old. He is that old. Oh, you finally ate all your food, Panda? Thank you, sweetheart. Hakeem Jeffries. Let's see what this douchebag has to say.
Social Security is not an entitlement program. It's an earned benefit. You've earned that benefit.
Then how come... Wait a minute. You're telling me illegal aliens are earning the benefit of Social Security? That's my proposal, Eddie. They can't up the number of kids ever. Oh, that's your proposal. I agree. And you know, when it comes to food stamps, you know, I get it. We've all been in those times when we were that much in need that not all of us have had those times, but a lot of people have those times, right? There's those times when you need a little bit of help. You need a little kickstart, right? Give them food stamps for 2 years. Limit welfare to 2 years. Limit everything to 2 years. After 2, I mean, look at they do it with unemployment, right? if you get unemployment, you get it for 6 months. Except of course, during COVID and stuff like that. But you get it for 6 months, and then you won't get it again until you work again. So you got to go to work, and then so it's a temporary. It's a kickstart to get you kicked up and help you out. It's not for life, folks. But people train their kids how to get on it, and then what they do is they sell shit on the side, right? They go and steal clothes and sell on eBay, or they buy a box of candy bars at Costco and sell it, to all the kids around. I've seen big, huge housing apartments where they do that. They'll buy a whole bunch of sodas, a whole bunch of candies, chips, stuff like that, hot dogs, whatever, and they'll just sell it right out of their house. You got $10 to help food stamps. I said no thanks. Really? That's all they gave you? I have needed food stamps, but I was too ashamed to even apply for it ever. So I don't even know what it would have been.
You pay into that benefit. You deserve that benefit, and we're going to make sure no one ever takes that benefit away from you or
nobody ever
anyone in the United States of America. You earn your slice.
The illegals didn't earn it.
Earn the whole pie.
Listen to this. Oh, I think you earned the whole pie. We should just be feeding you for the rest of your life just because you're an American citizen. But then who the hell is going to pay for this all? Who's going to pay for it? So I went to a Bernie Sanders event like 5 years ago when he was running in 2020 for president. I went there first in line. I pretended to be a Bernie fan. I went with a whole bunch of college students because I was in college at the time. And all of a sudden, they're about to open the gates. I put all my cameras and shit away, and they're like, "Hey, Eddie, you got to step to the side." So they took me out. "What's up, Donnie Tard?" And wouldn't let me in. So I was walking around. I was talking to some people that were outside, and this one chick was like, "Oh yeah, well I like him because he's going to give health care for all." And I was like, "Well, do you like Elizabeth Warren?" And she, "Oh yeah, I love Elizabeth Warren." I was like, "And how much did she say it would cost per year to pay for health care for all?" She's like, I don't remember. I was like, "It was in the trillions." "Yeah, that sounds about right." And do you know that there's not enough millionaires in this country to pay that? What do you mean there's not? Even if you took 100% of their income every single year, you couldn't pay for healthcare everybody. What? Like, so who do you think they're going to start charging next? You mean they're going to take it out of my paycheck? I was like, yep. Well, that sucks. I'm like, well, you want healthcare for everybody. Do you like? And I think I may have changed her. I don't know.
And we're going to make it clear all across the country.
I can't hear Hakeem Jeffries anymore. So, breaking news, the Department of Justice has evidence that Adam Schiff committed many crimes per James Comer. Well, then I need you to do your freaking job, dude. You can say it, you can tell us that, but do your job, arrest him, and convict him. Listen to how stupid, well, then I just won't work. Yeah, right, Gra? That's probably what she said next. In her head, maybe. Let's see what dipshit Newsom is doing
about the fact that we're affirming.
You're affirming gender care.
Our independent.
Hey, there's Gra's. Never mind. I was going to say his girlfriend, but Pam's here.
Commission, and we're calling for a national independent commission as well. Well, I think it's pretty sick and pathetic, and it just said everything you need to know. The setting that we're under, that they chose the time, manner, and place to send their district director outside. Right when we're about to have this press conference, said everything you know about Donald Trump's America. And that was top down. You know that for a fact. And they'll deny it, I'm sure. Maybe they won't deny it. Said everything you know about the authoritarian tendencies of the President of the United States.
Okay, so here's the problem with all this stuff. People like Gavin Newsom and Democrats, even Republicans alike, they'll tell you, oh yeah, this is happening. This is what happened. Yes, Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did that, but they won't show you the receipts. They won't show you the receipts, right? Now, when I say something, I'll be like, all right, the VA told me this, right? The VA told me that. I'll actually bring in the truth. They always say this shit, and here's the problem. So many people on both the left and the right will believe anything that they like, that they hear because they like it. Oh, I like how that sounds. Yeah, Trump bad, or Or, oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi bad. Nancy Pelosi bad. People, if you hear something like this on the news, do me a favor and then go and and find the receipts. Let's see what's really going on.
I said it a moment ago. Wake up, America. Wake up. You will not have a country if he rigs this election. You will have...
If he rigs this election, Donald Trump is going to rig the election. Donald Trump hasn't rigged the election at all. It's actually the Democrats that have rigged it. I don't even need to show you proof because we've got proof now.
Have a president will be running for a third term. Mark my word. I wasn't exaggerating when I said...
He trolled you by sending you that Trump 2028 hat. It's trolling and you fell for it, you dipshit.
That I received in the mail a Trump 2028 hat from one of his biggest supporters. These guys are not screwing around.
You know why he was mad that he got a Trump 2028 hat? Because he was hoping it was a big green dildo.
The rules do not apply to him. The most corrupt president in history.
Really? I know we've recently changed presidents, but you should know by now that Joe Biden is no longer president. So we don't have the most corrupt president in history anymore. Well, actually, that was Obama, wasn't it?
He doesn't believe in free enterprise, crony capital.
Wait, he doesn't believe in free enterprise? He's a businessman. He's bringing business to America. How does he... This is the stupidity and the dumbass liberals. Uh-oh, is that Gra? Let's see, who is in Discord? I'm guessing Gra. Let me go in there. No, it's Princess Hope. Hello.
Hello.
What's up there, Princess Hope?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. What do you think about this liar that's on the screen right now?
Sorry, I had sound up. I find it very interesting because I hear that a lot at the place that I work because they're very liberal. So very interesting.
So, like, do they just talk liberal stuff, or do they actually come in and show you videos that are liberal?
Oh no, they just talk, but they're convinced that everything that he says is going to happen. Like, oh, he's going to be elected a third term. I'm like, sure, okay. Technically, this is his third term, but
Yeah, right. And okay, so how do you react to that?
Oh, I don't. I just take it all in. I don't say anything. I'm like, well, like that was said to me. I was like, oh, well, we'll see what happens. Like that sort of thing.
I get that. I had to do that with my wife and a lot of her friends when I was married. But after a while, I would get so upset. I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then I just go in the bathroom and talk to myself for a few minutes.
Oh, no, I just think it in my head. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, seriously? Did I just hear that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just so insane how they just don't do their own research.
No. And then something else happened today, and they're like, oh, like, it's so sorry I'm not going to say it on here, but I was like, it's sorry that we live in the state of the world like this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, you guys are taking this way too extreme.
And you can't say it on here? Interesting.
No,
Did you mention it in our group text?
Have I? I mean, I didn't mention it today, but I've mentioned the whole reasoning before. Yeah.
Makes sense. This guy, he's just so upset. Oh, he sent me a Trump 2028 hat. Dude, how many times did you cheat on your wife again? How many times? Yeah, Zero. I think we've all been
gearing up for a presidential run.
Oh, he is for sure. He's been training his whole life to become president. You know?
Right. Yep.
I mean, he's just a slime ball. Yeah, we've all been in Jeff Mack's show a couple times here and there. In fact, Jeff Mack in 2020 used to always stream me all the time when I was out in DC and stuff. Jeff Mack's a cool dude. He normally sends his what do you call it, raids over here. Did you see this guy getting attacked by the Secret Service in front of the White House?
Is this the sandwich guy?
No, this is a different one, I think.
Oh, no, I didn't see this. Today. I only saw the sandwich guy because I laughed hysterically at that one.
Yeah, this is today. Whoa, that's freaking loud. Hold on. Lower it down a little bit. I don't think it's Sandwich Guy. It looks like it's from today.
No, Sandwich Guy was last night or the night before.
Okay, now it's frozen. Why is it frozen? Oh well. But anyways, they tackled some guy in front of there. I wonder what he was doing. And so once again, do you know who? Which state is Pramila Jayapal from? Do you remember?
Jayapal? No, I don't remember.
Washington WA07, so that must be Washington 7. So she said Donald Trump's ICE just deported a 4-year-old child with cancer. This is not law enforcement. I love how they lie. He deported their. She's from Hawaii, bro. Why would it say WA though?
No, here, what's her face?
You're thinking of Hirono. That Hirono nasty chick. Yeah.
Jayapal's not from.
So I wrote this on her.
But
what's that?
I guess state. I thought it was like Michigan, but I have no idea.
So did I. But she's lying again. The kid's parents got arrested or got deported, and they chose to take the kid with them. The kid could have stayed probably if they're legal here.
She's the representative for King County, so that's Seattle. Makes sense now.
Ah, okay. Man, Cindy Sweeney. I guess she did a Baskin Robbins commercial too.
I don't even know who she is. Like, she just like popped up, and I'm like, who is this woman, and why is she so popular?
She's been in some movies. Sydney Sweeney. I watched a movie the other day with her. It was an older movie. I think it was a movie you told me to watch, maybe. And I was like, why is this girl getting more attention than everybody else? And so she's actually a pretty famous actress. She's been in.
I've never heard of her before this year.
59. So let's see: Echo Valley, Eden, Immaculate, Madam Web. That's what I saw her in. Madam Web.
I've never heard of that.
Americana, Rolling Stones, Show Me Your Millers, Robot
Never
Chicken, Euphoria. Have you seen Euphoria?
Never heard of it.
Really? The White Lotus. She's in The White Lotus.
I've heard of that, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I want to see that. I've been watching The Black Mirror lately. That one's pretty good. Nocturne, Once Upon in Hollywood.
Nope, never heard of it.
Clementine, The Big Time Adolescence, Sharp Objects, The Handmaid's Tale. You've heard of The Handmaid's Tale, right?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay, Hope's got a phone call. We lost Hope. Okay, now we can go back. But oh my gosh, isn't Sydney Sweeney gorgeous? Thank you for telling people to hit that like button, Zero. I appreciate it. Not a lot of people do. I don't get it. It's so easy to do, too. But yeah, so Sydney says, I used to go to Baskin Robbins every day after work. But from now on, I will be going to Dairy Queen. I will not be supporting a company that has no respect for diversification. We must show these companies that we won't stand to be excluded. Is she talking about white people being excluded? I don't know if this is real or not, but I don't care. She's gorgeous, and I'm showing it. Pixel's calling. They need more catnip, says Pam. Hold on. I gotta. Let's ask Boris. Let me get Boris in here. I forgot to tell him we're live. Yeah. So this Russian state jet lands in Alaska. Let's see which airport it lands at. Let's see, because I've been to Alaska. It's either going to be Anchorage or they're going to be landing at the Air Force Base. Let's see if I can tell. Why are people screaming when it's coming? Boris is here. Where is Boris? I didn't see Boris yet. Are you here, Boris? Oh, there you are. I'm sorry. I missed your... I'm sorry, Boris. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. I didn't see it. Otherwise, I would have said hi. It landed on the Air Force Base for sure. No. South Terminal. That landed at that's at Alaska or Anchorage International. That's at Anchorage. You were stationed at Elmendorf? When Zero? I was up there working 1999 and 2000. I built the downtown Marriott in Anchorage. I didn't build it. I was a plumber. On it. That looks like the Anchorage airport though, Boris. Unless this is not the right this is just another one. South Terminal. I haven't been. Let's see. The last time I was in Anchorage was, I think, 2002, maybe 2002. All right, so we all know this. Well, let's just play the video. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna play the video. We've all seen this video. This happened in Cincinnati, right? Cincinnati. A whole bunch of black people beat up a man and a white woman. And so two of the black women that were arrested in the brutal Cincinnati beating get a massive break, will only have to pay a fraction of their original bond. 24-year-old Decra Vernon is believed to be the woman who was seen on footage allegedly punching Holly from behind. She's being held on a $200,000 secure bond. It's now been lowered to $25,000 by Judge Alan Triggs, and she will only need to cough up 10%, so $2,500. 25-year-old Aisha Devon is believed to be the woman wearing a white bodysuit who allegedly stomped on the male victim in the street. She was initially held on a $300,000 bond, which has now been lowered to $25,000 as well. Cheers were heard in the gallery after the bond was lowered. Give me a freaking break. And, you know, if they were white, they wouldn't be getting off like that. I call bullshit. Wait, yep. 1986 to 1989. Oh, I was there from 99 to 2000. I've told Boris the story a lot for the millennium. Me and my buddies, and his mom, we went to Tony Roma's, kind of close to the airport, for a New Year's Eve party because our buddy was the manager there, and he gave me this little. It was a little matchbook, and it says "I got boned at Tony Roma's," and then you open it up and it's a condom. I still have that somewhere. I gotta find that thing. I know I still have that thing somewhere. All right, here's something kind of cool. Oh, too bad Hope is gone because Hope loves everything Australia. This was in Australia. Check. This is something cute for us all to watch. So this koala bear was running on the street. Or marsupio, excuse me. And he gets the koala bear off the street, and then he starts scolding him. Oh, wait, is there audio? And then he starts scolding him like, "You don't ever come across this street again, you little bastard. If I catch you on the street again, I'm gonna kick your little ass. You go get in the goddamn corner, and I'm gonna keep you there for a goddamn hour," right? Probably. Who the heck knows? Okay. Yeah, I was there way back then. I spent a lot of, like Boris knows, I spent a lot of time at Chilkoot, Charlie's, the Pioneer Bar, and the 4th Street Bar. And, yeah. Okay, so, you guys know I have another channel on here called Chase and Cuffs where I react to videos like this. And I was watching this video today. This is a Walmart employee. She got caught stealing from Walmart. She doesn't speak a word of English, and she's a cashier. How the hell are you a cashier for Walmart and you don't even speak English? Look, she has to have a translator to speak to her. And this is in Champlain, Illinois. Watch. This woman's an employee. Freaking, how do you get a job at Walmart and you can't even freaking speak a single word of English? A single word of English. This was yesterday. Okay. Let's see what's new for today. Any good questions? Oh yeah, this lady's getting mad at me because I know he deported their parents about that thing, and this lady's like, "Oh, well, that makes it much better." But I clicked on her. Look at this. She has an OnlyFans, animal lover, photographer, baker, artist, food stylist, and OnlyFans. Can you see OnlyFans stuff without being an OnlyFans member? Can you see her picture? I mean, she's not that bad looking of a woman, but anyways. Yeah. I'm getting yelled at by an OnlyFans model. Woohoo! What Kash Patel has to say.
Sean, I was blown away, but sadly, it's come to be expected in this town when corrupt bureaucrats weaponize and destroy law enforcement like predecessors of mine did at the FBI. And thankfully, Donald Trump's mandate and election victory was for transparency and accountability. Sean, just think about this for a second. Not only did we expose the Russiagate hoax with the greats like Devin and Trey and Johnny Ratcliffe when we were back there in the House Intel Committee excavating and exposing the FISA abuses, the corruption of political parties and the lies to a federal court just to illegally surveil a presidential candidate. I come in then years later, nearly a decade as a director of the FBI, thinking we uncovered most of it. But sadly, we found a room locked away in the Hoover building that contained burn bags. And just for your audience, Sean, a burn bag is a government bag that is specifically created to destroy classified evidence and shred and burn it. Hence the name burn bag. We didn't find one, we found 7. That wasn't the only thing we found in there. We found hard drives from our predecessors and prior FBI leadership. And folks like Page, Strzok, Comey, McCabe, Comey, the list goes on from Russiagate.
Lots of burn bags. And so apparently they didn't burn them, though. And Pam, since you're in here real quick, if y'all don't know, Pamela is from Minnesota. What do you think of the new cheerleaders the Minnesota Vikings have? Have you seen the new Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders? Have you? Have you? They're great. They're great. Viking cheerleaders. Let's show you guys. If you haven't seen it, here's the new Viking cheerleader. Yeah, he is the new Viking cheerleader. What's a Viking? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that they're pissed, Boris. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Banning phones in Texas schools is a huge win for America. Let's see what this kid's crying about.
I bought my phone just to look around so nobody thinks I'm a lonely bro.
I know you're gonna have to deal with your self-confidence on your own without your crutch.
Shut up, you.
Wait, isn't there a little see-through pocket?
Oh my goodness, yonder pouch.
Bro, get out.
Oh, poor little kitties. Yeah, the NFL. I haven't watched football. I only watch football Sunday nights because my stepdad watches it when we have Sunday dinners. Democrats' new hero is the man that threw a Subway sandwich at law enforcement.
Guy who threw the sandwich in DC. You know the guy I'm talking about. Straight effing gangsta. I love this guy so much.
Gangster he threw a Subway sandwich. How is that gangster? Oh my gosh. Let's see what I'm not gonna play Pam Bondi anymore. She's getting on my nerves. I don't want to hear her either. Justin Attorney General Pam Bondi officially orders the end of Washington D.C. sanctuary city. Well, good, at least that. Oh, we got to hear Jazzy Crockett.
I talk to black folk all the time. Listen, most black people, I talk to black folk all the time.
Sorry, something's going on. I had the volume turned down on one thing.
Somebody that's a child of a preacher. Listen, most black people are not Republicans simply because we just is y'all racist. I can't hang out with the KKK in them. That's really what it is. But when we think about who we are as black people and we think about where we come from, most black people have very conservative values, right? But the reality is that we just can't side with the neo-Nazis in them.
The KKK actually was the Democrats. Do your history, lady. Do their history. What's up, Mischief Muggy? How you doing? So the guy who threw the sandwich, so that's Devin. If you guys don't know Devin, he's gonna start a channel pretty soon. He's a good friend of ours. He was on the campfire the other night. with us over on Revolution. He's a good dude, so everybody say hi to Devin over here. Grosnod gets him, but Getsum's normally here. You know what? Let me text him and say your guys are asking about him. Getsum won't answer. Getsum, he's in Texas. People are asking. You know, he's going through cancer right now, so maybe it's one of his days where he's got to take his radiation. I don't know. What is this one? Ford Mustang Mach-E. So it's an electric car? And it's a Mustang. I don't like Fords. I'm not a Ford fan at all. Man, why are all the videos getting stuck? It was working a minute ago. There we go. Nope, it's stuck again. That's a Ford. Who cares? Oh, here's maybe this version of it. What a dumbass. He's praying for his life. Oh my gosh, he's praying for his life. Oh my gosh. And it's the ugly Mustang. It's the uglier version of it. What's going on here? Have no control considering his hands were off the steering wheel and he appeared to be praying. Okay, you know what it looks like? It looks like the throttle control is stuck. It looks like his throttle is stuck. Let's see, what was it? I'm not a Ford fan at all, but was it the 2007? No. What is it? The Knight Rider. You guys ever watch? It was only on for like a season or two. The Knight Rider. The Knight Rider Mustang KR500. This car was cool. That was the only Mustang that I liked was from that TV show. I just liked the way it looked. You know, it looked tough. Here we go. See, I like that look. That look looks tough. Okay. The other Mustangs, not so much. But I guess you could always just put a Chevy engine in there, huh? Yeah. Is it autonomous? Maybe it was autonomous. Yeah, Getsum is definitely a one of a kind dude. Getsum is an awesome dude. Parent reads from an extremely available to students. Then the board shuts off her mic. Okay. Graphic content possibly.
During public comment as a crime. He lay down on top of me and started. To everyone listening, know that what I am about to read is what this Board of Education and Superintendent believe is appropriate for the students of this district to be exposed to.
I don't know about that crash, though, Zero.
Saying a cuss word during public comment as a crime. He lay down on top of me and started humping. He worked away on me, reaching down to work with his penis. I stared right into his eyes. I was too afraid not to. He called me bitch. He told me I was dry. I'm sorry, I said. I'm a virgin. He began to knead his fist against the opening of my vagina, inserted his fingers into it, 3 or 4 at a time. Something tore. I began to bleed there. It was wet now. It made him excited. He was intrigued. As he worked his whole fist into my vagina and pumped it, I went into my brain. He grabbed my breasts. He twisted the nipples with his fingers, lapped at them with his tongue. Give me a blowjob, he said. I want a blowjob. He held his dick in his hand. Put it in your mouth. I kneeled before.
Okay. I can't even get to the point where they shut her off. That's just disgusting. And so this is what the USD 47. What? Lawrence USD Public Schools. USD 47. I don't know what age group that is, but that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. Kids can read that in class. Financial Times reporter calls James O'Keefe looking for dirt on Laura Loomer. Interesting. Consequences, yes. For that video that's driving. Iced out. That's a stupid video. China unveils world's first pregnancy simulating humanoid robot. Why do you need a robot to simulate pregnancy? It happens on the daily basis. We got a Qigong here. Let's see what this one is. You know what? You put one video down. You put down one video, mic or sound down. Oh, look, she's reaching out. She's grabbing. Now, this looks staged. Maybe not. I don't know. It could be staged. What does a nearsighted gynecologist and puppies having? Oh, they're. Oh, grah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what they're trying to get on Laura Loomer.
What is your goal? What is it you think that drives her? I mean, what is her motivation in the work that she does, do you think?
Well, my question is, what drives you? Well, I have an issue with the Financial Times because are you aware that they attacked me?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You're not aware?
What was that about?
We did a story about the wildfires of California and the insurance company State Farm. So the Financial Times reporter called me, and I'm going to send you this video. The video just quotes him. It shows him saying.
What the hell the video does? I mean, look, that's just somebody looking at the video. So.
What? He said you can see the subjects. You can see the subject's lips moving.
Anyways. We in the sanctuary, we saw that National Guard Humvees, roughly 30 troops stand guard outside DC's Union Station amid takeover. 30 troops. 30 troops. How many people are in a troop? Is it like 10 or 15 maybe? We're going to talk about what's going on in DC. Is this girl conservative? Let's see.
Y'all, and for the love of all things holy, if we're going to talk about what's going on in DC, can we please talk about how Trump is actually trying to do something? Who else has done something? Everybody's talking about, well, it's really fucked up if
you think so, Pam? You think so? Oh yeah, Devin. Where'd it go? There it is. Keeps moving. Insurance companies are POSs. They sure are. They sure are. Came say Zero's asking for you to go check out Jeff's channel again and say hi over there. Okay, we're gonna watch this one.
Chandler police giving us new details today on that dramatic rescue of a 14-year-old missing girl from Kansas and the 23-year-old Guatemalan man who's now being charged.
Know who your children are communicating with and spending time with.
Chandler police getting a call from a local sheriff's office in Kansas on July 31st.
They provided information that they had a 14-year-old female juvenile that was missing from their jurisdiction. They had obtained her location via a social media account, and she was showing at a hotel here in Chandler, Arizona.
Chandler PD's Human Exploitation and Trafficking Unit responding to the hotel and able to find and rescue.
Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. Extended stay are not premier suites.
Rescue that girl.
When I text the case agent that we got her, it was just a huge relief. I think everybody felt that.
Chandler's Criminal Apprehension Unit then tracking down 23-year-old Christian Kyle McCoo at his place of work.
What you did
here's an Amazon worker
in this country.
Prosecutors say Kyle McCoo is in the country illegally. And through a translator, he told a judge the 14-year-old is his girlfriend.
I'm not kidnapping anybody. I knew what I was doing was a felony, and I discussed it with her. And I understand it's a felony, and I would like to be responsible if she ends up pregnant. They're responsible of the kid.
We're talking.
Just disgusting. I knew what I was doing. I don't care. Prosecutors clear Florida officer who punched man in a traffic stop. Oh, I remember this. This was a couple months ago. I remember that one. Former Obama official Marie Harf is in denial. Let's see how stupid this woman is.
Question number one is, a lot of the cities with the most crime in the country are led by Republicans. This is not just a Democratic city problem. So the president doesn't talk about those, but there are a lot around the country in that list of murders.
Okay, once again, here's people talking about stuff without showing receipts. Let's see the receipts. Show us what cities, lady. Show us. I don't think there is. Okay, hold on. Let's even look. Is there a let's see. City. What should we say? With over 500,000? With over. How about this? How many red cities? How many red cities are over 500,000 in population? What's your guys' guess before I hit this? I'm gonna say single digits. I'm gonna say it's under 10. Chart of the week: most liberals and conservative big cities. Party affiliation of the mayors of the 100 largest cities. Okay, this will help us a little bit. Who runs the cities? Okay, heading into 78% of the population of the top 100 cities lived in cities with Democrat mayors, and 16% lived in cities with Republican mayors. So 16%. 16%. That's it. 16%. Charts. Yeah, I like to show proof. I'm the kind of person I want to show receipts. I will look it up. That's why I changed the show's name to Eddie Questions Everything.
Violent crimes that are Republican led. Number 2, I've lived in Washington since 2006, in the Washington, D.C. area and in Washington itself. Of course, we should have fewer carjackings, fewer crime. I believe that.
You know who she looks like? Take Hulk Hogan's daughter, add about 30 pounds, and put glasses on her. Doesn't she look like Hulk Hogan's daughter a little bit?
You don't put a federal agent checkpoint on 14th Street in Washington, D.C., which is what happened last night.
What's up, Josh?
That is not the locus
up,
of crime in Washington, D.C. That's where, senators and congresspeople and people that work in the White House go to dinner. They put a federal checkpoint on 14th Street and stopped every car. That is not actually addressing the crime problem in Washington.
Stand the snobby bitch, girl.
So while I hope they make Washington safer, I hope they make all of these places safer. That's not how to do it. That's performative. And the third point I would make, as a Washingtonian for many decades, is that it is very rich to say we are going to charge the sandwich thrower with a felony. When I was there on January 6th.
I mean, she's a little thick, but she's still pretty. She's going to talk about how I was there January 6th. Yeah, so was I, bitch.
And all of those people that assaulted police officers got pardoned. Not just the nonviolent ones, not just the ones that went into the Capitol. Everyone, including the ones that went after police officers, got.
No, and so you're lying there because some of them got a commuted sentence. That is not pardoned. So once again, a Democrat is lying. You don't say. Look, want to see? Y'all know, y'all seen the video. I was the very last person on the Capitol. I'm on a fucking mobility scooter all by myself, and they're shooting tear gas at me. So don't tell me you were there, lady. I was there. The fucking cops even dropped me down the steps.
Pardon. So don't tell me we care, that this administration cares about protecting police officers when they did not care about those on January 6th.
Respectfully, can we just stay?
But they got pardoned. No, those were police officers.
I want to talk about DC for a second.
But that was in DC. That was in DC. Those were DC police officers.
Can I just start with the fact checking on what you said?
Those were DC police officers.
So the top
fact check it, please, Harris.
The top 10 cities for murder in 2025: St. Louis, Missouri. Who's leading it?
Democrat.
Where's cities like Memphis, Nashville?
Memphis is
actually Memphis is a blue city. I bet.
Second, you said
Memphis.
Nashville.
You said a vast majority, a lot of. You said those were okay. Top 10.
Okay.
St. Louis, Memphis. One for your column. Baltimore, Detroit.
Wait a minute. Memphis is. Let's see. Memphis mayor. Let's look it up. I don't think Memphis is a blue city. I could be wrong. Paul Young. Paul Young. Okay, what is he? Paul Young. Democrat. So Harris, you should have said, well, he's a Democrat.
New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans is a Democrat.
Little Rock,
right?
Oh wait, Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay, who's the mayor of Little Rock, Arkansas? That might be. Let's see. Little Rock, Arkansas mayor. Let's see. Frank Scott. Frank Scott Jr. is a Democratic Party male. Okay, so once again,
Two for your column. Two out of the 10.
Who's the mayor of New
Okay,
Orleans?
listen.
That
Oakland.
one that was in first class headed to France
Oakland,
that got
Cleveland,
corruption charges.
Cleveland.
Tacoma, and Kansas City.
So how many of those are red states? Ohio's a
oh, now she changed it to red states, but they are all blue cities. See, they're not calling her on that. They're not calling her, and that's the problem. Harris, you should be in there. Yes, it may be a red state, but that's a blue city. It's a blue city. This freaking guy, Adam Schiff, says 90 years ago, Social Security became a reality. With it, a promise that every American could retire with dignity, that no senior should be forced to live in abject poverty. So when the Republicans talk of privatizing it or stripping it away, you guys have already taken it away. The Democrats have taken so much money out of Social Security that it's going to be gone. You guys have been giving Social Security money to illegal freaking aliens. Yeah, Graw, they move the goalposts on everything. They do. They do. It's disgusting. It's just awful. Speaking of disgusting, if you watch my Chase and Cuss channel, it's going to be on there tomorrow. I highly recommend you don't watch it or do. I don't care. It's pretty disgusting. There's a woman who was pulled over, and they found there was a nasty smell in the car, and she had been driving around for months with her niece and nephew, both dead, in a suitcase. Just disgusting. But I felt that those kids' story needed to be put out. So yeah. Let Pepper the dog out. All right, Gavin Newsom caught sending more money to his wife's NGO. So I don't think this person's going to show the proof, but let's see if they don't. Then
I'm sure there's definitely no corruption here. Gavin Newsom and his wife have received more than $700,000 from California's largest public utility company, PG&E, $300,000 of which have gone to Gavin's wife's charity organization. Now, you may have heard of PG.
Okay, so look, they're not showing receipts, so I'm not going to play this stuff. All right, today I joined seniors, advocates, and community leaders in San Francisco to celebrate 90 years of Social Security. While Trump closes offices, fires staff, and it's all Trump's fault. Oh, all the money's going away because of Trump. Democrats are fighting to ensure every American can retire with dignity after a lifetime of hard work. Then why'd you give all the money to illegal aliens? When did Mr. Ed get a new show? ICE arrests illegals at Governor Newsom's presser. Newsom calls it sick and pathetic. Good. Okay, we just watched that. Watch that one. Nancy Mace. I thought I took you off of my list, Nancy. America's Voice, Skid Row. Ben went down to Skid Row again. Let's see what's going
Democrats
on.
are out there promoting more illegals. Instead of dealing with this, Skid Row, they invite more of this. Business has to hire this company to come and create this artificial wall outside of their property because the homelessness, the encampment, was up on their wall. It's an intentional disaster. When you hear that Newsom, they've lost like $24 billion that was supposed to go to homeless, helping people off the streets, what do you think?
I think it's bull. I've already been assaulted 3 times, got 3 broken ribs and a lacerated liver right now.
This is LA. That's downtown LA for you, right there. You'll get fined if you let your dog poop, but you can poop. That's how insane this has gotten. You doing blood screenings? We don't need you to be out here recording a food. Well, you're in public. You're in public, man. Can you take it away from me? Apparently, they're doing COVID tests. How much more money are we going to spend on COVID? That's the question. Because I'm filming. I'm with the news, bro. I'm trying to tell the truth. You're just making money. We're spending billions of dollars supposedly helping the homeless when these guys are out here doing COVID tests. You don't need the mask anymore, though, either, bro. Unbelievable, guys.
I've been going down to Skid Row with Ben for a long time. He's always down there. Okay, so this is that Delia Ramirez, who recently said she was more loyal to Guatemala than America. Let's see what she says here. Only 9 seconds long, though.
About that. I mean, for us members of Congress, for me, who is a daughter of immigrants, who half my family is still undocumented, watching that footage about that.
So half of your family's still illegal. That's the word you're looking for. Not undocumented. You're illegal. COVID vaccine causing turbo cancers. I might get in trouble for YouTube on that one. For me, here again. Meanwhile, Trump just moved Ghislaine Maxwell, a convicted sex trafficker, to a minimum security facility. Oh, but you're mad about that, but you guys are letting off pedophiles. People just don't make any sense. Don't make any sense. As rural hospitals face a terrifying future across the state, Illinois representatives are now nowhere to be found. Why aren't they standing up for rural families? Why don't they fight back against Donald Trump? Oh. Anything Donald Trump does is bad. Anything, right? Guatemalan national freed without bail. Uh-oh, is this Hope again, or is this draw this time? Let's see. It's Hope is back.
Hello.
What's up, Hope?
I was just getting some instructions from the maid of honor because the bridal shower's this weekend.
The bridal shower's this weekend, huh? Interesting. How's that going?
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Do you never want to get married now, dealing with all this marriage stuff?
No, I was the maid of honor for my sister's wedding.
Were you?
So I had to plan the entire bachelorette party and bridal shower.
Really?
I love planning.
When is the bachelor party? So me and Gra can go.
You wouldn't be interested in what we're doing.
Why? What are
And
they
you're gonna
doing?
say it's super boring.
It's super boring.
Yeah, that's what you would say.
Oh wait, isn't it? It's one of those combined bachelorette parties, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Well, then what are they doing? She's not gonna watch
making
my show.
Candles. We're making candles.
No, I don't want to go to the bachelorette party. I want to go to the bachelor party.
Oh, they're playing they're going to Topgolf.
That's it?
I think. And they're playing like some games.
Okay, there's got to be strippers happening. It's a bachelor party. You gotta have strippers.
No, there's no strippers. Sorry.
That's what they're telling you guys. Are you getting a
I know he
bachelor
was
for him?
planning it, and there would be no strippers involved.
What?
Yeah, I talked to the best man tonight. He's one of my good friends.
What about strippers at the women's party?
No strippers.
My goodness, you guys are just awful. Have you ever had a Beyond Burger?
I've seen them, and they look disgusting.
Yeah, I guess they're going out of business. Nobody wants to eat them for some reason.
Because they're fake meat.
I know. I wouldn't touch them.
No.
I wouldn't watch you eat them.
Nah.
What's going on here? So, this weekend's the party. So that means you're not going to be watching. You're not going to be watching On Patrol with us.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Oh,
Why
have
wouldn't
you?
I be watching On Patrol?
Because isn't the party normally at night?
No,
Oh,
it's during the day.
gotcha.
It's a tea party. We're having a tea party this weekend.
You have to get all dressed up in like rough ruffles and stuff like that, and
You do typically dress up for a bridal shower, yes.
okay. Now you left right when we were going to show this video earlier, and I showed it. Have you seen this
I
video
saw
yet?
The one with the guy praying.
No. This is the one where the koala bear down in Australia.
Oh yeah, I see him. He just kicked him. Yeah, I did see that one earlier.
Okay. Where he's lecturing it on you're not supposed to cross the street. Blah, blah.
I like wombats though.
Wombats? What are wombats?
You don't know what a wombat is?
I've heard
wombats
the name
and
before.
quokkas. You gotta look at both of them if you've never seen them. Wombats are super cute, and then quokkas are just happy.
Gotcha. Good to know. Peer-to-peer CT
They're
scan.
like wombats are like kind of like groundhogs, but not. And they're immersed.
Okay, hold on. Let's look up what a wombat is. And what did you say they are? They're cute and fluffy?
They're so cute.
Some of them are. Some of them look weird. Mean. Are they mean?
Not really. I mean, you can apply to be a wombat walker in Tasmania, and like during the winter.
And you walk them?
Yeah, you can walk them.
Interesting.
They're so cute. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. They just showed up on my screen.
Dang, it takes that long for it to show up. Interesting.
I was a little bit behind.
Mamdani booed. Let's hear him get boobed. Oh, you know who this is? Remember that Scott Labayo guy or whatever? We've shown some of his videos on here. That's who this is. See how loud it's gonna be.
You are not welcome in this island. October 7th, you hater! You Jew hater piece. Hey, Mr. Mandandy, can I talk to you? This is my island. You're not welcome here.
You're not welcome.
Excuse me. You hate Jews. You hate this country. You hate this. You do not represent
He's
this
pulling
island.
an Alex Padilla.
You hate Jews. You hate Italians. You hate America. You hate the cops that are in there protecting you. They come the cops.
I remember that guy. Is she an LGBTQ? DC Police is run by former diversity chief who was in charge of police DEI programs, who now runs the entire force. Interesting. Didn't know that. Hey, Panda Bears. U.S. Border Patrol agents make arrest outside Gavin Newsom's anti-Trump rally. Did you see his rally? It had like a whopping 130 people there.
I saw a few, but I didn't know. Like,
it probably held maybe only 100. Like every seat was taken. It was a small area, so that way you could say we filled the room. They wouldn't lie about it.
it's true. Smaller room, you fill it up.
Yeah. All right, Zero. Catch you later, bud. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Dad's Guide to 10 Basics to Keeping Kids Alive. Oh wait, gotta go way down because we saw a lot of these already. There's some stuff happening earlier in the day. See what else happened. I guess they're going after Hunter Biden for $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah, Melania is. That came out yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Gron. DC Chief of Police did not know what chain of command meant, and they had to bring some other lady had to speak up for her. Okay, hope maybe you can help us with this. So this is the new statewide plan for California to make it more blue.
Okay.
District 1, the current is a safe Republican, and the submission is to make it a safe Democrat. What is a safe Democrat versus mean? That they're purely a Democrat?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So if it leans Democratic and leans Republican, then they typically will lean, like they'd go Republican or they'd go Democratic. But if they're safe Republican, that means like there's no chance that a Democrat could
Gotcha.
Win that district.
Okay. So District 1 is a safe Republican now, but it's going to be a safe Democrat. Safe Democrat. 3 is the same way. 5 they're going to keep as a safe Republican. 13 leans Republican, but now it's going to be a safe Democrat. They're keeping 20 a Republican. 23 they're keeping a safe Republican. 27 they're going from a lean Democrat to a safe Democrat. 40 they're keeping the same. 41 is a safe Republican to a safe Democrat. So that's 5 of them they're changing. So they're changing 6 seats. out of 52. But still, I mean,
and that's to counter the Texas, because the Democrats will lose 5.
Gotcha. I get it now. I gotcha. I didn't think they could change it anymore. I really didn't. Really did.
I mean, I've never seen him really redistrict them, like in the middle of like between a census. That's what's interesting.
Yeah. Let's see which one. McLean Clock district number. So that's my congressman. District map. 5th congressional district. Okay, so he is in the 5th congressional district, and that is the one that is not being changed because you can't change it because we're up here in the mountains. Nobody's gonna vote. Nobody's gonna vote that way. Okay, so I wonder what the 20th is. Let's see. California 20th district. District is Vince Fong. Where is it? Oh, that's Bakersfield area. Okay, Bakersfield and part of Fresno. Yeah, that's a lot of Republicans in there. Of course, they're not changing that one. What is the 20th? Oh, I did 20th. Let's see what 23 is. 23rd district. Kevin Kiley is probably going to lose his spot. Jay Obernight, 23rd congressional district. This one is that's one we just looked at. I thought. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, that's the same one I just looked at. I thought. Anyways, let's say 41. Who is changing in the 41? 41. I know this is boring to some of you, but I'm curious. Ken Calvert. Oh, this is Riverside area. That's down in LA and stuff. Oh, that's where Agnes, our friend Agnes. They're changing that one, and then 48. Last one we're gonna look at. Surprised I haven't seen Kevin Kiley's district yet. This one, California Fort Huntington Beach. So Huntington Beach is huge for Republicans, so they're changing it. So they're gonna probably add Huntington Beach up to like Garden Grove and Long Beach. I wouldn't say Santa Ana because Santa Ana has a lot of Chinese Republicans up there. Yeah. So that's how they're changing. I didn't think they could change it that much, but I guess I was wrong. Brianna Morello. She's so NBK 2K26 is a video game. I don't think have you ever heard of it?
No.
Well, apparently now this one's going to allow men and women to play against each other in basketball. I don't think that's going to go very well. So they have Angel Reza on the cover with Shaquille O'Neal. I think Shaquille O'Neal will kill. You don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is?
No. Who is the first one?
Angel Reese or Angela Reese, whatever. Angel Reese, I think is. She's that woman that thinks she's the number one woman in basketball, and she doesn't even come close to Caitlin Clark. But they put her on there because she's black. Caitlin Clark's the white woman who is kicking everybody's ass in basketball. In female basketball, I should say.
Clearly, I don't pay attention.
No, you don't need to. It's WNBA. Nobody pays attention. They lose money.
True.
Angels
stuff thrown on their courts too.
Yeah. Angel Sid.
Did you see the Matt Rife video that he posted with, those things?
Matt Rife? No. Mm-hmm. Oh, are you talking about with the things that have been thrown on the court?
Yeah.
No. Let me look it up. What did he
post? It was on his X account. If you just look up his X, it's a video where somebody gifted him one.
Somebody gifted him one?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And he makes a whole thing about the NBA, and it's pretty fun.
Okay, let's see. Was it today?
I think it was yesterday because when he posted it.
Oh, was
'cause
he
it
on
was when he was
stage?
in Columbus.
Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Make it bigger. That's what she said. Oh, that's loud.
What is this? Do not.
Now I'm guessing this is staged, though. And yeah.
Oh no! Like yeah.
I mean, it could have been staged. Never know a comedian. Hold on, let me turn it down. I'm trying to keep it so I can still hear you.
Anything else on stage, by the way, I'll kick you in your fucking chest. What is this?
The reason why I think it's staged, Hope, because I don't think he would have grabbed it. Would you have grabbed it?
Oh yeah, I mean it was in the bag.
Yeah, but he's holding it in his hand now.
Well, yeah, I mean then he talks about there being hair.
All right, well let's watch it. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Just play the fucking video, Eddie.
There's hair on it. Ew. I don't even know if it's human. Oh my god, where did you get this massive dildo? It's way too big to be a regular dick. I don't care, dude. I'm 30.
It is an alien one.
But sure, it off my ass. This is so stupid. Show's over, by the way. Show was over 15 minutes ago.
Did David show up? I don't see him.
There we go. You know why?
Well, there he is.
Okay, because as the show goes on, one of them's like, "It's over." At some point, I just forget it's like it's like a water bottle or something. God damn it. Well, this Cole must be good. Ah! He slapped it away. You ungrateful little shit. Who caught it? Who caught the bouquet? The bouquet. I'm going back. I'm so mad it came back. But you know what? If you love something, you let it go. And if it comes back to you, it's yours. This is so fucking stupid. Upper level into the
Hey Pam, can you put up David Devine's show?
Two-handed if you're good, but there you go. Oh, who caught it? Lesbians? Sorry, there's only one side to it.
Okay, I think it's staged though. Hope I wouldn't be surprised if it was staged, but I could also be wrong. I could also be wrong.
It was when he was here in Columbus, and it's his hometown show. So.
Oh, is that why he was wearing a Columbus Blue Jackets?
Yeah, it was the largest show in nationwide arena history.
And real quick, guys, I get to finally say I've heard this before with Hope, because I know what she's gonna say. Because that guy's wearing the Nash jersey, and she's like, Eddie, I've met Steve Nash before.
I haven't met him, but yes.
I thought you met him.
No.
Oh. Well, then I was wrong again.
Shut up, Eddie.
There we go. Let's see. Can I put what you are battling 100 for asking me stuff when I'm in the kitchen? Ooh, Pam's in the kitchen. What are you cooking, Pam?
Why is Pam in the kitchen?
Yeah, what are you cooking in the kitchen? Interesting. I wonder what she's cooking. I'm cooking for Graz dog. Fucking Graz dog. Steve Nash. So, when I used to go to the Sharks games, and I probably told you this before, the first time I went, a buddy of mine took me, and he's like, "Hey, let's go get some autographs." I'm like, "What do you mean get autographs?" And if you go to the back of the Shark Tank, they have a line there. They'll have like 4 or 5 fences there, and you just stand at the line, and all the players, well, not all, but most of them will slowly drive through, and they stop for everybody, and you hand them something, and they autograph it for you. And,
wow.
And so, like, every game I went to, I would go back there and just get autographs. And so it's really cool because you get to meet the players, and most of them are really cool and awesome like that. Like Devin Setaguchi, he was one of my favorite players. He would stop all the time. Or like Joe. So we had two Joes. There was Jumbo Joe, and then there was Captain Joe. And Joe Pavlovsky, I got to meet a couple times back there. He was captain. Jumbo Joe, he always had his wife pick him up on the side, so we didn't have to go through that crowd. And then, though, my favorite, Yevgeny Nabokov. He was our best goalie of all time, I think. And he was Russian. Yevgeny Nabokov. He would just come through. He would go around the line and just haul ass past everybody, just ignoring it. Like, dude, you're the reason I stand back here. I want to meet you, bro.
Right.
Although one time he did reply to me on. So he played in like 2008, 9. So it was MySpace. I think he replied to me on MySpace.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, MySpace. But it may have just been like his, you know how they have assistants, stuff like that.
Right.
Gavin Newsom says you'll poke the bear and we will punch back. I wonder where they poked him at.
Poke.
Yeah, he likes getting poked, I think. Pam says no, I mean, I step away from the computer and you always ask for a link. I'm getting paranoid that you're spying on me.
We are.
You know that iPad I gave Gra? He gave it to you. No, never mind. He didn't. I know he didn't give it to you, but I was going to try and say maybe that's how we're spying on you. But you're not at Gra's house right now, so.
You're really bad at these jokes tonight, Eddie.
I am. I'm really bad tonight. There's something off with me tonight. It's the insulation. I was putting up some of the tile, my new ceiling stuff, and every time you put it up, you touch the insulation, and so these things they're 8 feet long by 16 inches wide, so they're just like a long plaque. And I came to the point where it got to, there's the bedroom and the bathroom. And that's like 6 feet or so between the bedroom wall and the bathroom wall. And so that's shorter, so I could just cut those. And then I got to a spot, and I had two areas that I had to trim or to make work. One was for the ceiling fan, so you have to cut a hole out there. And then the other was for the wall for the bathroom only comes out 3 feet. So I had to do a little trimming there. And I did all my measurements, and then I measured again, and I measured a third time to make sure I was perfectly good. I go out there and I take the piece and I measured it 3 times as well. I marked it thinking it was going to be perfect. I was like, I measured it so many times I can't be wrong.
How wrong was it?
Well, so they only go up, there's a back side and the front side. I measured on the front side. Right? Well, when I went to go put it up, I'd measured on the front side, but I put the hole markings and stuff on the back side. So where the hole was supposed to be over here on the left, it was on the right. So then I was like, well, fuck. But I measured it all perfectly, right? So I'm like, okay, all I got to do then, I'll take another piece and I'll flip it the right way and just do the same. So I did that, and then I noticed I did it backwards again. So I didn't cut the wood part out, right? And so I was like, okay, well, that's okay. I just got it. So it's 33 inches from the wall to the edge. So I added 33 inches to the piece, right? I didn't add it because it was a long piece. So I measured 33 inches over, but I was supposed to measure 33 inches over from the right side, but I measured 33 inches over from the left side. So once again, I was off. Try number 3, I finally got it right. I got it right on the third try. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done for the day. But every time, because insulation is up in the ceiling, and every time you put it up there, and a little bit of insulation falls on. So I've been hacking up and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, math is hard, man. Especially when you're doing it upwards. So when I was a plumber, the way that I was taught to do it is so we had these lasers, right? And you could just go and you put the laser on the ground and you could shoot it up in the air, and you knew exactly where that piece of pipe ended in the ceiling, and you could mark it on the ground. And so then you could build, every hole that you needed to hit, you just marked it on the ground using this laser. And then you put it together on the ground, not put it all the way together, but you knew the measurements for the pipe. You cut all the pieces and you put it down, and then you can walk up and you could hook it up in the ceiling. So much easier. But you can't do that with this stuff. So my cheat doesn't work on this stuff. But I only have I only have two more lights that I have to cut out.
Oh wow.
But then the problem is start doing the walls, because then you got the outlets you gotta cut out, and then the light switches you gotta cut out. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there.
Sounds like a very slow process.
It is, especially when you're crippled and every time you try to climb up a ladder, it hurts. So,
or you fall down and you hurt yourself and you don't know how you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And then you don't go to the doctor.
Hey, I went to the doctor on Tuesday and she said that it looked fine. It was okay. It was healing well, and to leave it uncovered. So, she said it needs to scab over to make it better.
Mm-hmm. You went to the doctor like 4 days afterwards.
Yeah. Don't you know I'm a certified doctor?
Oh, are you?
Yes. When you've had as many operations as I have and you go to the hospital as much as I do, you're basically a doctor. I tell them what I need. Dude, that's the one good thing about Kaiser. I could just email my doctor at Kaiser, look, I got another bladder infection. Just send me send me the pills and we'll be good. And they would. They'd be like, all right, we'll send you the medicine already, but you still got to go do the test. So then I had to go down and get the test. But, I just told the doctors what to do. I was probably their favorite client because they didn't have to do shit. I just emailed to them. I never went in and saw them. Babylon. Justin, Jackie Bezos, Jeff Bezos' mother, dies at 78 in her Miami home. Well, at least she got to see her son's wedding. Got to see her son's wedding. What do you think about his wife? Is she just like 100% fake or what?
Did you see the before and after the plastic surgery? Yeah, she's fake.
No. What's her name? Lauren Sanchez?
She used to be gorgeous. Now she's plastic surgery Barbie.
Plastic surgery. Images. Oh my gosh. Why do women do this?
I don't know.
Like, is that really her? That looks like, people will find that attractive?
You're still an actor for me. It's.
Oh, okay. You want me to share my screen with you?
No, you're good. Yeah, I like then. Like, she used to be absolutely gorgeous.
A lot of actors. This is probably the worst looking one, right? Just wait till she's in the red dress. This is like those lips. Her lips are like 3 times. I don't find that attractive at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that red dress one. That's one I've seen too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Why, ladies? Why?
Yeah, she used to be absolutely gorgeous.
Do you think Kristi Noem has plastic surgery?
Maybe, but if she does, it's not like overwhelming.
Yeah. If your doc is named Eddie Run, I don't get it. Maybe you spelled something. No, named Eddie Run. I gotcha. If your doctor is named Eddie wrong. Does she melt if she goes in the sun, says Mischief. Ross says, just don't change the boobs. That's true. That's true. Parkville Market, Hartford. That must be Connecticut, I'm guessing. Yeah, Connecticut. Okay. The Parkville Market in Hartford, Connecticut is hosting a drag story hour for kids Feature in the book Big Wigs, which encourages children to become drag queens. I just don't know what to say. How can that be? What do you think the age limit should be on that?
They need to be. It needs to be over.
What do you think? High school?
21. You don't even do that in high school.
Not even high
It has
school?
to be. I mean, over 18. Sorry.
Over 18. I would tend to agree. But I mean, these high school kids, I don't know. Gross says 25.
No, high school is way too young because they're still being influenced.
That's true. That's true. But with the way, all the way the Democrats are doing stuff, that'll never happen. That will never happen. I know we've talked about this in the past. We both had health class in high school, right? That's when you learn about sexual stuff. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine Sister Mary Dennis teaching me in Catholic school about sex. Although Sister Teresa, or Teresa, oh my goodness. I don't know what Latin country she came from, but I was like a little 8-year-old little boy, just like I was in love with Sister Teresa. The bad part was, though, so I didn't listen to catechism anyways. It bored me. But when she would talk about catechism, it looked like I was interested, but all I was doing was just staring at her. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
And she wore the full the habit and everything, right? Like all you could see was her face, but she just had this amazingly beautiful face. Boris is 25. I went to a friend's house and a long time ago, and his daughter, I don't know if it was his daughter, I think it was his niece, because the parents were bad with the kid. And he told her, he's like, honey, like I say, if God lets you bleed, that's the age that you can start having sex. And I was like, dude, you can't tell that. Like 14 years old.
Right.
But that's what some people preach to their kids.
Oh, no.
The German nuns are mean, says Pamela. I never had it. Well, although Sister Mary Dennis may have been German. She was mean for sure. Subway boy or hoagie boy. What else is going on? DOJ has evidence that Adam Schiff committed many crimes, but they're not going to do anything about it. That's the problem. That's the freaking problem.
Yep.
Are you able to use Grok and make pictures and stuff? Or do you have to be at a certain level? No, like you can make it into like videos and stuff like that.
I don't think it has to be a certain thing. Like I always have done, images and that sort of thing.
Okay.
I actually just used Grok the other day to help, write something. So, I didn't take all of their suggestions, but I was like, oh, that sounds good.
I used Grok the other day to start a whole Discord channel and set it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I asked it to write a bot so it could go into every single Rumble video and comment saying, come check out. And they're like, I'm sorry, but that's against the policy of Rumble, so I will not do that for you. Damn. I wouldn't. Deranged man. Oh, shit. I was going to say, that's an ugly ass woman. Deranged man pretending to be a woman is advocating for people to dox police officers by following them, harassing them, and broadcasting their home addresses. What do these fucking people think they're doing? Just insane.
Hard to say.
Like, how can you hate cops that bad?
Right.
Or ICE agents that bad? What else can we see going on here? So what time is your bridal shower?
Saturday? It's Saturday afternoon.
Saturday. Right on. You heard that Grok switched from being Hitler to being woke the other day? Yeah, apparently, Boris, he did. He was actually, they kicked him off of X for violating X's rules.
which I thought was hysterical.
Yeah. And then they brought him back, and then, yeah, he seems to have changed a little bit. I received the Trump 2024 hat in the mail. Don't they know it's they're just freaking joking with you, bro, and you're following for it.
Yep, pretty much.
Following The Wire. All right, so what are you watching on Netflix now that you're done with? What did we watch? The show we were watching?
The Lazarus Project.
The Lazarus Project. Yeah, what are you watching now?
Which was so daggone good. Sorry, I really enjoyed it.
I did it the first 6 episodes, and then I started getting into it. Because I was like,
I know. And then you sent me that text, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so glad of this," and I was just like, sure.
Right? I had a problem with that relationship, though. Let's just be real.
I know you did.
I wanted to vomit every time I saw it. Trump making Social Security great.
I'm not really watching anything right now. I'm just knee deep in bridal shower stuff. I just designed 2 signs for the shower.
Right on.
Sorry, while I was talking to you.
I started watching this show because it was recommended. It was one of the new things they just uploaded to Netflix. It's called Hightown.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, you watched the whole entire series?
I haven't watched any of it.
Oh.
Did you watch the one that's set out in Yosemite?
Not yet.
With Eric Bana? That's a good one.
Is it? Okay. I just live out here, so I was like, I already know about Yosemite, but I'll watch it. I'll check it out.
It's a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery. I've heard about the murder thing. But yeah. They're supposed to be having a season 2 coming out about it too, they say already.
Yeah, which will be interesting because I don't know how they're going to do it.
Gotcha. Okay, so Pramila Jayapal, again from Seattle, says, from classrooms to museum, the Trump administration is trying to rewrite history to fit their deranged agenda. Oh my gosh. Can they really say this? Who was tearing down all the Civil War stuff? Who's tore down all the Civil War stuff and tried to erase history? Censorship will not stand.
That would be the liberals. That would be the liberals.
Right? History will not be erased. Liberals. The truth will win out. I don't think it will anymore. I think we brainwash people to be freaking lazy and not do their own research. I don't think the truth is going to come out anymore.
Pretty much. I mean, they just believe anything that's on the TV.
Yeah. It's insane. Louisiana Attorney General Liz Muriel suing Roblox for allegedly enabling child predators. It's like a video game, right? That's all it is, a video game? I think that's all it is. I don't know. Ham says, well said, Ed. Thank you. I said something right. Yay!
Sorry, what's a video game?
Roblox.
Yeah, it's like a video game, a building thing, I guess. But yeah, they can chat on there, and that's what's causing all the issues because that's for predators.
Gotcha. Because it's a kids game. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right, I'm gonna delve into a little bit of my life, and you guys have probably heard this one night when I was drunk, but I was drunk, so I probably don't remember. But that's how my ex-wife started cheating on me. She was playing one of these games, and she was on a team, and I guess, because the team has to chat. So I play a game where I'm on a team, and we chat all the time, but they took it to the next level. And so I can get how easy it is, After our divorce, or I don't even know if the divorce was through yet or not, but she actually went, and this guy talked her into going to Walmart with her company credit card and buying a whole bunch of gift cards to send to them so they could split the money.
Are you kidding me? And she fell for it?
She fell for it.
Oh my gosh.
And so what happened is but she works for a liberal company. So she said, "Well, look here, I've got an email." So what she had did is she told this guy what her boyfriend, her boss's email was, and then he emailed her from a similar email, which looked just like it, right? And said, "Yeah, I want you to go down, get all these use your credit card to buy these gift cards, and then send me the numbers back to my email." And so she did. And when she got caught, she's like, "Well, I didn't know it wasn't my boss. Look, it looks the same." And she didn't get fired because a liberal company.
Oh, gee.
But then I think
I'll be right back.
I think she apparently got fired eventually. And then she got a job up here. But I haven't seen her coming up here lately, so maybe she got fired from this job too. Who knows? She's a liberal. They don't work very hard. What else? Let's see. Trump knows he'll lose, so he's rigging the system. Oh, let's hear this.
He's going to lose the midterms. He knows de facto his presidency ends in 17 months when Speaker Jeffries is back in office. He knows it. Why else? Why else would you try to rig the system? Why else would you make the phone call? He's a failed president. Who else sends ICE same time having a conversation like this? Someone who's weak. Someone who's broken.
Oh my gosh, yeah. President Trump is weak and broken. Oh my goodness. 1.6 million illegal immigrants have left the U.S. in less than 200 days under the Trump administration. Okay, first off, I'd like to see the numbers on that, please. I do it with you guys too. President Trump got rid of 12.4 million off of Social Security. Let's see what he's saying here.
12.4 million names listed in the Social Security database that were over 120 years of age, meaning you were breaking records, because I've never heard of anybody at 125. There were nearly 135,000 people listed who were over 160 years old, and in some cases getting payments. So somebody's getting those payments, and we're after that. 12.4.
Good. Get rid of those bad boys. Get rid of that stuff. Okay, let's see what this grocery trip for a 36-year-old American with 3 boys. 20? Okay, let's watch it. Let's just watch it. And I know these are fake. These are just people trying to make money off of making fake videos, but let's see.
That is 25 pounds of French fries.
2 big things of mayonnaise, because we be going through some mayonnaise.
I'm going to guess, based on the Sam's website, that she bought the 64-ounce mayo, which equals about 8 pounds of mayo.
We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack.
14 blocks of 1 pound cheese total. That is 14 pounds.
Really,
of cheese.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 darker pepper.
She also bought this, which makes it 9, which is almost 40 pounds of soda.
Ready to pizza.
I don't know what the math is on the pizzas. I couldn't find out which ones they were. That's a lot of pizzas, though. A couple of pounds of pizzas.
Also ordered an 8-count box of deluxe mac and cheese online at Sam's, and an 8-count box of.
No wonder you're all
8 count
fat.
of deluxe.
No wonder they're all fat. No wonder. President Trump just revealed 275,000 illegal aliens had. We missed that
benefits. We've already kicked nearly 275,000 illegal aliens off of the Social Security system. These are people, many of them have already left the country, and yet we were sending them checks all the time. And 275,000, and that number is now even larger than that, Frank. It's an unbelievable job. And what that's doing is making the system strong. It's making it strong. Benefits we
Good, I say. Secretary Noem, we can't freaking. If you had somebody with that, it would put them down. Then he started carrying a 22 caliber long rifle with an integrated silencer because thing was so quiet. What he's talking about. Big mad keyboard warrior encourages lawlessness and cares. About to make Washington clean and beautiful. Is that all the homeless camp stuff? Yes, it is. You know, let's just go here. Let's see what let's see some of what the fake stuff people are showing on X. Chucky Schumer, no matter how much Trump wants to fire everybody, they'll lie for, they'll lie for him about the numbers. He can't change economics. His tariffs, his so-called big, beautiful bill. You lie about the numbers. You lie about the numbers every day. So, are you the one giving him the numbers? There we go. I love messaging. I message Chuck Schumer a couple times a day just to have fun with it. Oh, Elizabeth. I'm not going to play her awful voice. Cory Booker, F you. Here you go. Here's Mazie Hirona for you, Trump wants to use military force to muzzle the voices of anyone who opposes his agenda. Do you know what they call a government that suppresses voices of constituents? Yeah, that's a Democrat run government. You censored all social media. Oops, what did I do there? Censored. I message her every chance I get to. Oh, what's Barack Obama's? I'm proud of the Texas HDC and the work they've done. Their willingness to put themselves on the line to highlight the current assault on our democracy and accept. So he's proud of them for walking out. He's proud of them for walking out, for not doing their fucking job. Oh, it's the Patriots. It's the Patriots that have the other male cheerleader. Oh my goodness. President Trump calls for Senator Elizabeth Warren to get drug tests. I doubt that's true, but that's funny. Oh my goodness. This is why Vegas tourism is down. American shows prices for food and drinks by Vegas. Well, it's the Vegas pool. You got to pay a lot more for that.
Here we go. If you want a bucket of Coors Light, 24 Coors Light's going to run you $2.99.99.
For 24 Coors Light. Well, you're on the beat. You're on the pool.
You want Topo Chico 24 cans, $2.90. It's all
I don't even know what that is.
$2.99 for any type of. Oh, they upcharge you on the High Noon. High Noon's gonna run you $3.10 for 24 High Noon.
Did he say that, Boris?
Let's go over to the.
Let's see the food.
You want some mixed cocktails? Cocktails gonna run you $40 for a cocktail.
Whoa! $40 for a cocktail.
Bloody Mary.
Wait, is he serious? Well, for a large, a small is still $23. Holy jeez.
Melon drink.
What's up, Colorado girl? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on there, chica? Let's see. Hollywood's miracle drug just destroyed 1,800 Ozempic users. Developed a horrifying disease overnight, and it can't be. Okay, you know what? We don't see the receipts on this, so I want to know. Trump's election rigging comes to an end now. How did he rig the election? You guys are the ones rigging the election. Jeez Louise. Being unhoused is not a crime. Clearing encampments and locking people up will do nothing to solve the real problem. So that's where this chick's lying again, okay? So yes, did they say that you're going to get locked up? You're going to get locked up only if they gave you a choice. You can either leave and go to any of the programs we're going to provide you for free that will help you get off of drugs, that will help you get off of alcohol, that will give you a permanent home, or you can go to jail. They forget that part. They always forget to say that part. Karen Bass has a meltdown. Okay, let's see what Karen Bass is melting down about now.
Not believe that this just happened to be a coincidence.
There is no way this was a coincidence. This was widely publicized that the governor and many of our other elected officials were having a press conference here to talk about redistricting, and they decided they were going to come and thumb their nose in front of the governor's face. Why would you do that? That is unbelievably disrespectful. It's a provocative act.
Wait a minute. So Gavin Newsom's not disrespectful and being a provocateur against President Trump? I say, you know, fair game,
We're
lady.
talking about disorder in Los Angeles, and they are the source of the disorder in Los Angeles right now. This is just completely unacceptable. This is a administration. This is a Customs and Border Patrol
Why is
that has
Urkel's
gone
mom mad?
amok. This absolutely has
Why'd
to
you go
stop.
back to
There was
Rumble,
no
Gronk?
danger
Or why'd
here.
you go back
there
to
was no
YouTube?
need to detain anyone here, and there was certainly no need to have a provocative act right here where the governor is having a press conference.
I think Hope is back.
Not believe that this just
I'm there.
What's up, Hope?
I just had to run over and deliver a flash drive, so
Flash drive. Who were you flash driving?
I had to save the signs that I just made and deliver them, so.
Ah, gotcha. Karen Bass is freaking out over calling
Oh, I know,
Donald
I
Trump
saw a little bit of that earlier.
he's a provocateur. Well, didn't Gavin Newsom just go after him too? So yeah. Once best Nicolas Cage movie, but it can't be Leaving Las Vegas. Once again, folks, don't answer in your head. Stop flooding X with these posts. What would you say it is, though, Hope? I would have to
City of
say
Angels
City of Angels. I
or
don't
The
know if-
Rock
yeah, The Rock is a good one. The Rock is a good
or
one.
City of Angels.
Oh my gosh, what's the one where he goes to prison? That one's a good one.
Con Air.
Con Air, that's a good one, but also with John Travolta, Face Off, that's a good one. And I do like Gone in 60 Seconds.
National Treasure.
National Treasure. I've never seen that one before.
What?
I've never seen it before. I haven't seen it.
Neither 1 or 2? Gosh.
Nope.
No, that's what I would go with, actually, over The Rock. I love National Treasure.
Really?
It
Interesting.
steals the Declaration of Independence.
I'm not sure if I've seen that one or not. China's testing a vacuum high-speed train that can travel over 1,000 kilometers an hour. So what would that be? That would probably be what, like 600 miles an hour? The ultra-fast vacuum tube magnetic levitation system could reduce the travel time between Shanghai and Hangzhou to just 9 minutes. 200 kilometers in 9 minutes. Wow.
Dang.
That thing. Interesting. How much is it gonna cost, I wonder? Boris says he watched National Treasure at the drive up in Visalia. The drive up? You mean a drive in? Do they call them drive ups up there in Alaska? Ozempic. No, that's not Ozempic anymore.
Huh?
Ozempic. I thought this was Ozempic, but this is about them getting the jab video or the pitch. You'll see in a second.
So weird.
Dylan Mom Don, what's this guy goes again? That's Labio, whatever. Scott Labio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's hear what. Oh, she's speaking this time. Let's hear what this woman says.
Hey everyone, it is that time again. 3 bad things, 3 good things that you need to know from this last week. Let's go. Number 1 bad thing, despite the fact that crime, including violent crime, is down in DC, Donald Trump ordered a takeover of DC's police department, directed 800 National Guard.
Can you explain to me why this is bad? Why is cleaning up DC even more bad? And
Because of how they're doing it, I think. That's why they don't.
Gotcha. David Devine says, I still have my AOL original email.
Because homelessness is a major issue for a lot of, especially like liberal churches. And they see it as housing is one of the main issues.
Gotcha. Okay. What's she going to say next?
Troops to our nation's capital. This is a dangerous authoritarian power grab to use the military as a prop and against our own people on American soil. Trump is testing his ability to take over entire cities with military force like a dictator. Number 2 bad thing, the Israeli military killed 4 Al Jazeera journalists in Gaza, bringing the total number of journalists killed by the IDF during this war to more than 200. This comes as Gazans.
Well, I can't even stand her. Boris says there's a lot of DC locals on YouTube right now, very happy with Trump, and most aren't white. I've seen a lot of those. What goes with chili and you can't say crackers? Why do people fall? Look at this. 10,000 people looked at this. What goes well with cracker or chili? I hate this. These things just clog up.
I like watching them.
What? Watching what?
Everything that you hate about, you're like, this just clogs everything up. Like,
What? You like looking at what goes well with chili and you can't say crackers? You like watching those things? Drives me nuts.
it's just fun to see what people say. And like in Ohio, they would say spaghetti.
Well, I like that because Bob's Big Boy has chili spaghetti in it. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious.
Nobody calls it Bob's Big Boy. It's just Big Boy.
Well, here it's called Bob's. Make
The
America.
graveyard for the Big Boy is in Ohio, I believe.
Really
Hmm.
interesting. American walks around Walmart produce section to show how outrageous prices. 97 cents each for an orange. Is that bad?
It's okay.
$1.78 a pound for apples. Oh, that's a pound for apples. Lemons, 68 cents each.
Okay.
$1.97 for a pound for tomato. Oh, let's just
$2
hear.
for a tomato. No salsa for you. Oh, Walmart. Y'all are
I mean,
raking.
it all adds up for sure, but I mean, those are pretty reasonable prices.
Yeah,
Now, I think like paying $1.68 per green pepper is ridiculous, but
Yeah. NBC is reporting ICE deported a 4-year-old with stage 4 kidney cancer to Honduras despite him being an American citizen. Didn't they go on this rant like a month ago too?
no, but you read something like that earlier tonight.
Yeah, but I think it happened like a month ago. Maybe it was an 11-year-old kid with cancer. Who knows?
I don't know. They're always screeching about something.
Yeah. Well, it's done. My parents' divorce was finalized yesterday. They are no longer married after 52 years. Still in love and still together, but divorce was necessary because of Dad's medical bills. Now, when Dad passes, Mom won't be saddled with $288,000 in debt. She's free and the house is in her name. Pretty sad that decades of marriage comes to an end because of an American medical system. That does suck.
That is awful.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I saw where a little boy got burned. He had to go to the hospital. They charged they took so she went to the hospital with her son.
Mhm.
They had to fly him to another hospital because take an ambulance for some reason, and because that hospital didn't have a burn unit. So then they charged him like $10,000 for $10,000 per something, like per mile or something like that, for the helicopter. Then they charged him again, and then they had to take him from the helicopter to an ambulance, I guess. 'Cause
Okay.
the hospital didn't have a helipad, so then they had to take him in an ambulance, and then they, all the stuff, all the medical stuff. It was $100,000.
Wow.
And she's like, I wouldn't be able to pay for it ever. And then the insurance company knocked it down to $70,000, and like
Still, that's
they had to
fine.
go to the news for them to even do anything, because they said the hospital was going to help them, and then they didn't help them. So yeah, it was this whole. It's like
Yeah.
healthcare in this country is absolutely ridiculous. That is one thing I think we can all agree.
Oh yeah. And now also on the other end though, I know some people that did it the opposite. So I had a friend who they were best friends, she was a lesbian and he wasn't. Well, I guess he's a lesbian in a man's body. But they got married just so that way she could have insurance. and so she got the insurance out of it. He got a tax break out of it because he made a lot of money, and so they got married just for those reasons. She had her bedroom in the house. He had his bedroom in the house.
Oh wow.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, how I feel is if you have insurance, if you have health insurance,
Mhm.
you're paying for that health insurance. If you have to go to the hospital, the health insurance covers all of that cost. That's how I think it should.
Yeah.
If you don't have health insurance, then you pay for it all. Whether it's $30,000 or $200,000, like it doesn't matter. That's why you have health insurance.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
So you're
Like,
thinking there should
because
be no copays.
medical debt is absolutely ridiculous. Like when I broke my arm and the doctor came in, he touched my wrist. I had already been to the urgent care, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the urgent care. They told me I had broken arm. Okay. They sent me to the ER so I could get a better sling. The
Mhm.
doctor came in, touched my wrist. He had no reason to touch my wrist. I already knew my arm was broken. And then they charged me $400 for that.
Wow.
Just because he put hands on me.
Yeah. Well, and so here's with my doctor right now. So I don't even see a doctor. I see is it a PA or something like that, a physician's assistant. Okay, and I needed to get my records for my VA stuff, and it got sent back because I put the wrong doctor's name on there. Well, when they get billed, it's not the PA; they get billed by the doctor. Even though I've never seen the doctor once. Never seen the doctor once, but he's the one that bills me, or they bill me for his services, even though I just see a PA. It's just crazy. It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And then it's like, I mean, you waste all day trying to get into the doctor, and then they wait all day waiting to see him. And it's like, hello, we have lives too. Like, yeah.
Pam says,
And I mean, I get it. They could, if people have questions or something like that, but if you're in the doctor's office and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, like, come out and tell us.
yeah. I had a buddy that used to say they couldn't make you wait in the little tiny room for more than 15 minutes to see the doctor. Something like that.
Nah.
I don't know how true that is,
Yeah, I don't.
because they always do a lot longer than that.
Right.
Pam says tort reform and buying health insurance across state lines are just two of the things that could fix it. Tort reform. Well,
Yeah, so like here in Ohio,
mhm.
I got a notice in July, I think it was in July, saying like, oh, like we're no longer going to cover like this, this provider. It's Ohio Health. Ohio Health here is like every single one of the hospitals in Columbus. Every
Really?
single one is Ohio Health.
Mhm.
But yet my insurance isn't going to cover anything.
Oh wow.
Great, thanks. Why do I have you guys?
Yeah. Well, have you tried like Amazon doctors now? I think they take most
No,
insurance.
I'm just like, I'm going to switch insurance companies, obviously, but
Yeah.
that can't happen until, it opens up in the end, because we can't just have health insurance, willy-nilly throughout the year, because
Oh,
who
no.
knows whether somebody's going to need health insurance, in April instead of in December.
Right? It's a complete joke the way all that stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
Government.
I have
Government.
strong opinions about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, look at Sean Penn. He's only 6. You'll see it in a second, Hope. He's only 64 years old, and he looks like he's 80 something. But then he used to date Madonna. Wasn't he married to Madonna?
Maybe.
I think he
But
was
she's
married.
in her 60s.
Yeah, but can you imagine being married to that psychopath woman?
I mean, she was pretty when she was younger.
Oh, she was. Ross says my health insurance paid my liver cancer bill over $300,000 in 2005, and I still pay $100 a month for it. That's pretty.
Yeah,
That's
you
good,
shouldn't
bro.
have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Did you know the swimming pools in the Titanic are still full? That's
True.
just wrong.
It's like, do you know that there are more planes in the ocean rather than submarines in the sky?
Oh, I definitely know that. Yeah, definitely know that one. Oh, I still gotta make dinner. What am I gonna make? I'll make buffalo wings for dinner.
I went to Wendy's tonight.
You went to Wendy's? I love Wendy's. What did you get at Wendy's?
A single cheeseburger.
Did you get a frost? Did you get a frosty?
No, I just needed to eat something because I mean, it was 9 o'clock when I left my meeting, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to cook because then I won't be eating till 10 o'clock.
That's true. That's true. Have you seen the video yet of this Muslim woman? I watched it on YouTube this morning. She, the cops pull her over because somebody called on her, and she's like, everybody's Islamophobic. Oh, you're white, you're Islamophobic. You're Islamophobic. And then she started saying, don't you know? You're going to know pretty soon because Muhammad's going to kill you all of you. She started saying Muhammad's going to get everybody. She's like, I am the top race. I am, I mean, Muhammad is going to, it was just crazy how she was talking.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's radicalized for sure.
Yeah, definitely worth a watch to just hear how these people are talking. Ooh, John Voight speaking out again. What he said today.
It's amazing, like, how he is compared to his daughter.
Yes. Well, that's why she won't talk to him.
Yeah.
She
I
hasn't
heard she
talked to
moved
him in
out of
years.
LA, though, or Hollywood or whatever.
She moved to Africa or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't she?
But, I mean, I did like the movie that she made of Unbroken.
Unbroken.
Did you ever see that movie?
I'm not sure. Let me look.
It's a true story.
Unbroken. No, I haven't seen that. She's in it? Are you sure?
No, she directed it.
Oh, she directed it.
Because the guy that the movie's about was her neighbor. So she learned the story.
Gotcha. 2014 American war drama film produced, written by the Coen brothers. Interesting. I've never seen that one. I'll have to check that one out.
It's a tough watch.
Is it?
But it's such a cool story. He was Olympic. Yeah, Louis Zamperini was an Olympic runner, I believe, and then plane goes down in the Pacific Ocean during World War II, and he makes a pact that he would give his life to God if he survived, and he survived, and then he got captured by the Japanese and ended up in war prisoner over there, and
wow.
I mean, horrible things happened to him, and he came back, and he was understandably a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, so it cuts like when he gets out of jail, but he comes back, and he's a disaster. Like, I think he's drinking all the time and all that sort of stuff. And then he goes to a revival done by Billy Graham, and like the Billy Graham Crusades, and he gave his life to Christ.
Oh, wow.
And he completely turned his life around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Roz doing his dad jokes. The Morning Joe asshole on MSNBC is happy about DC getting cleaned up and talked about it on air, and the ABC anchor did the same thing. Interesting.
No, that's what Boris said.
Oh,
Ross said was the difference between CNN and the Titanic.
Yeah.
Titanic went down with all the anchors.
And I am loving this new trend of sororities doing their dances.
I know you would be, yes.
Very much so. Justin, former South Carolina clerk of court Sharon Staggers, a Democrat, has been indicted for embezzling $119,000 in public funds, mostly child services money. Wow. If this is true. Just insane.
Allegedly. Use that word.
Allegedly. Need to find that. Congratulations to the men and the women of the South Dakota Highway Patrol on the largest meth bust in South Dakota history. 207 pounds of meth worth $12 million off of our street. Holy jeez. Look, it took up the whole entire car. Wow.
That is enough to kill a lot of people.
Yes, it is. Meth is just such an awful stuff. Here you go, Pam. Here's Amy Klobuchar for you. 1 million Minnesotans rely on Social Security. For 40% of them, it's half their income. For 90 years, Social Security has been our best anti-poverty program. We shouldn't privatize it. Why should we let the government run stuff when all they do is lose money when they run stuff?
Yeah. Wall Street Journal reports that tens of thousands of Ukrainian refugees in the United States could lose their legal protection starting tomorrow unless the Trump administration takes action, leaving them vulnerable to arrest and deportation.
Deport them. Pam says my tweaker down the block probably made all that meth. Yeah, Pam gives us all of those lovely tweaker stories about her neighbor. Fun. Unreal. An Iowa mother threatened with legal action by her 12-year-old son's school district after she criticized the school for showing a movie on social justice and pushing BLM propaganda. But yeah, she's in trouble. She's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see, Trump, 11 hours ago, President Trump, this is on Fox News, okay. So President Trump has dropped the bombshell by directing the Department of Justice to launch a full-scale investigation into Act Blue. I wonder if we'll ever hear the real story about that, though.
I don't know, but why did the sandwich tosser get released from jail?
He got released? Oh, wait, hold on, I think it's
Yeah.
showing it right now.
DC man Sean Dunn, who threw the sandwich at federal officers, was released from AZ. That's that one.
Is it Sean with the H or just S-E?
S-E-A-N. Sean.
Sean Dunn.
Have you ever seen? Did I show you that Michael McIntyre video where he's like, "Seen Sean and Shaun"?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I'll have to find it. It's on YouTube.
Why would you waste a perfectly good sandwich, Sterling? Please.
It's like, and then he takes off, and it's like, do you not think that you were gonna have any repercussions?
Any worse for the Department of Justice? I wonder if maybe that's why he.
Well, he did. He got fired.
Of course, he got fired, but I would wonder if that was part of the reason why he got out. Judge released a sandwich to Sean Dunn on his OR, so own recognizance, saying the felony charge was excessive. Well, that's why, because the judge did it. Judges are liberals. Judges are liberals. That's why. Johnny, if you want to go to bed, then go to bed.
About Silent Letter Day too.
About what day?
Silent Letter Day.
Oh, what's going on? What's Silent Letter Day?
See, it's a Michael McIntyre thing.
Oh, it's a movie?
He's a comedian in England.
Hey. Wonderful and amazing day. I'm excited for my. They're not showing anything on it on X. Nothing.
What?
Silent Letter Day.
Oh no, it's not Silent Letter Day. It's a video.
Oh, it's just a video. Okay. Oh, whoever did this is freaking. Was this real?
I wasn't exaggerating when I said that I received in the mail at Trump 2020.
Oh, okay. Whoever did this is
when I
great.
said that I received in the mail.
Wait till you see it show up, Hope. Wait till you see it. It's hilarious. Whoever made that. Okay, hold on. You put the here.
Oh, jeez.
That's great. Whoever made that.
Bad
one.
on Gavin Newsom.
Let's see. Where are you showing?
The English language was created by English people. I don't know when, but we decided to get letters to to form words so we can communicate, but we also decided to sprinkle, for no apparent reason, letters within these words. Silent. Shh. Forever. Why? Like the word hour, for example. Why is the word hour spelt with an H? Why is there an H? The silent H. Nobody has ever said, I'll see you in a hour. I'll see you in a hour. I'm just going to pick up the sandwich. I'll be back in a hour. Half a hour. Even half has an L in it. It's like half a hour. How long is the journey? About half a hour to a hour. The sandwich shop is half a hour away. It's a waste of everybody's time. The word subtle, would anybody object if it was spelled S-U-T-L-E? Not a single person would. But there's a B in the middle going, shh, just ignore me. Just ignore me forever. I'm silent. I've been left here, left behind. I don't know, I was destined for another word, baboon, but here I am with you. How I long to be in the word baboon where I have a purpose. Like all those words that should begin with N, but have a K of all the letters. Why would a K be silent? Knickers. Why is it knickers? Knuckles. So I've been thinking about this, as you can probably tell, and I think we should have a day. We should have a day. Silent letter day. Where they all come out to play. It would be on a Wednesday. A Wednesday. Sometime in the autumn. In the autumn. Could be in February. I haven't seen this yet. Could be in February or the autumn. And we'll spend the day together, families together, talking, and walking. We'll go for walks and climbing, knitting. A lot of knitting. People will save up their knitting to do on Silent Letter Day. And the knife is the only cutlery that you're allowed to use, the knife. No other cutlery is allowed on Silent Letter Day. Food is buffet style. You go along with your knife. There's salmon and swordfish and sandwiches and yogurt, and you use your knife. All the flavors are very subtle flavors. And the gnome will be the symbol of Silent Letter Day. Like Father Christmas, at Christmas, the gnome, everybody gives each other a gnome to celebrate. Happy Silent Letter Day, I got you a gnome. I kept it hidden in the cupboard for months. I wrapped it up. Do you like it? I wrapped it up for you. I cut the wrapping paper with scissors. I used scissors to cut the wrapping paper. I'm so sorry, I forgot. I didn't realise. Is it really Silent Letter Day? Is it honestly Silent Letter Day? You mean honestly? Yes, it is honestly. You should have known. You'll never listen. I'm not giving you a gnome. I'm sorry. I'm taking it back to the shop. I've kept the receipt. And at the end of the day, we will celebrate with champagne. Can I have you some champagne? Happy Silent Letter Day. Just a drop, maybe just a splash. Oh, there's a knock at the door. Oh, it's Chloe and Isla. Sorry, Chloe and Isla. My old friends from school. Fascinating. Grab a knife, help yourself to lasagna. There's some lasagna. And at the end of the day, when we are knackered, we go to sleep at 1/2 the hour.
That's pretty funny. I give it to you. Hope. Pretty funny stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does funny things like that. Like, there's one with the, like, why do people with the same letters spell it differently? Like, and he does Sean, and Sean, or Stuart, and Sarah with an H.
So Gra just said it's clean and funny, and as I'm watching, I'm like, great, now Gra's gonna send in clips, and sure enough, he did. But so Gross says it's clean and funny because he knows I always got to double check his videos. Because Gross doesn't send us the clean and funny ones. Have you ever seen this ear pulling before? It's a sport.
That's weird.
It's a sport.
What kind of sport? That's not a sport. That's stupid.
Yeah. I got big ears though, so maybe I might be good at it.
Can you imagine if it's a rubber band?
If it's a rubber what?
If it was a rubber band and it just snapped and like hit you in the eye.
Oh, it just showed one doing that.
Yeah, but they're not rubber bands.
No, they're not. All right, I'm scared, but we're gonna play this video Gross sent us.
Terrifying.
See what it is. Why is there no sound?
I don't.
That's exactly right, Bob and Barb. Telling myself I'll just get gas in the morning is the worst idea I constantly have. I can confirm I won't have time for that. In fact, it's either going to make me late or say, screw it, let's see if I can make it without running out of gas. Sources say driving on E is bad for your car, so is hitting curbs, and I do that too. I don't claim to be a good car owner or driver. In fact, authorities are still investigating what I would do without Google Maps on my phone. When people give me directions, I literally cannot comprehend them, which leads me to my next report. Is technology making me dumb? That story coming up at 5.
She's pretending to be
That's
a
exactly
news
right.
anchor. I got it. Pretending to be a news anchor. She's kind of good looking though. Trump just fired 8,980 active duty. Oh, that's about the transgenders. They were just posing for cameras. It's a stunt. Oh, like the Democrats have never done a stunt before, Karen Bass. Shut the F up. What is this? Tom Cruise did the rock climb in Mission Impossible 2 himself. Yeah, he's... Oh, I mean... What is he, like 5? He's almost as short as Hope is.
Who, Tom Cruise? He's like
Yeah.
5'7", isn't he?
Let's look it up. Cruise. I know they had to film. Yeah, you're right. He is 5'7". They had to film a lot of the films at an angle, so it made it look like he was taller than him.
He would always, like when he was married to Nicole Kidman, he would always be seen like on a curb and she would be down below
Interesting.
so that he appeared taller.
Gotcha. Woman's just cutting in line at the airport. That would piss me off. Oh, but she's black, so she'll get away with it. Wait, did I say that? This Joe person likes, I have to follow this person anyway. They like talking bad about President Trump. He just lies and lies and lies. He's a Russian nesting doll of lies. Like Joe Biden was. The most honest person in the world, right? Why is this woman wearing sucking on a choopy? What pacifier? That's what they. I spent too much time
It's
in.
the new liberal thing.
Is it sucking on a pacifier?
Yes.
I remember, those ring pops. Do you remember ring pops?
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have those things?
Yes.
Ew. Ring pop. Yeah, those were good. I could never make it through the whole thing. It was like a Tootsie Roll. You gotta bite on it. Yes. You can't just. I just couldn't do it. But I eventually just ended up chewing it up.
Yeah, same. I mean, they just got messy.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna list some woman getting mad at a bookstore.
I'm not trying to scare you. Okay, well, I told you to call them. I
Yeah.
advised you to call them, so you don't have to remind me of something I advised you to do.
It looks like Barnes and Noble.
Thank you. Well, I don't need to remember. I don't.
You
Thank
do.
you.
If
No,
you're
I
still
don't.
here.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't, because
Yeah,
once
it
it
kind
goes
of
to
does.
corporate,
It's either
I
Barnes and
want the
Noble
same
or
energy.
Books A
I
Million.
really do.
Probably Books A
Right.
Million.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't allow customers to hang out in the
I'm
store
not a
after.
I'm
You
not
are a
hanging
customer.
out
You are.
in your store.
The
I came in
the
before
purchase
the closing time.
ended at 8
Legally,
o'clock.
I can come. This is
There
still a
is
public
no.
place.
This is private property.
It's not private.
It is private.
Legally, look it up. Look
Oh
it
my
up.
gosh.
They cannot arrest me.
Okay.
They cannot.
We'll
I'm
see
not
about
trespassing.
You
I
are
used to
trespassing.
love
I'm
going to
not.
Barnes
Look
and
it up.
Nobles.
Look up. I know my rights.
You don't
Look
know
it
your
up.
rights.
Look it up.
I know my rights. I know my rights.
Look it
We'll
up.
find out when they get here.
No, yeah. They're gonna ask me politely, do I want to leave?
How come is it that every time somebody says I know my rights, they normally get arrested? It's like a challenge. Oh, you know your rights? All right, we're gonna arrest your ass.
But legally, my rights, I don't have to.
Okay, this is private property.
It's public.
It's not.
It is.
It is not.
It
This is
is.
a privately owned corporation.
Okay, well,
Public
where's
spaces
your
are like
policies
outside,
and I
not
would
here.
love to read your policies and procedures, and then I will.
Oh, she wants to read
tell
their
you to
policies
bring
and.
them up. And then, if that's accurate, then I will politely respect your
I've already
company's
told you
rules.
verbally.
I don't need to. You can tell me your
purple.
purple verbally. That doesn't mean it's
She has
true.
ET feet.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess she could.
Thank you.
It's just because the dress, I think. Oh, that was loud. Just because the dress. What are up with these people though? Thinking, oh no, I know my rights. New Jersey judge.
Rights. I know my rights.
I know my rights. Tim Wall,
Sounds
you
like
know,
rights.
Tim Wall's daughter's kind of cute, but she's an idiot. Sophie
Yes.
Cunningham. Oh my goodness. That's a basketball player, Hope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Someone spotted my dad out at the grocery store today and sent my sister a picture, so we got paparazzi now. But please look at how he is dressed for the damn grocery store, and why does he continue to be doing this most of the time at 97 years old? I like the way he's dressed. I wish I could dress like that. I really do. I see people dressed like this, and I always give them compliments. I can't do it.
There's like a whole thing recently, and it's a lot of women like dressing like the 50s and 60s, and I'm like, yes, please. Like, can we please bring that back?
Nice. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite. I love going to barbecue places because they normally have the best mac and cheese. They'll have like 5 or 6 cheese mac and cheese with bacon in it. Looks so good.
That does look good.
All right, let's. Oh, he's talking about
Not for
Pocahontas.
$39.50 though. Holy crap!
Yeah, that's expensive. All right, let's see.
There's a barbecue place right down the block for me. I pay like not even $15 for more than that.
Really? Jeez. All right, let's see. Let's see what Trump's talking about with Pocahontas.
Elizabeth Warren said she was an Indian. We call her Pocahontas. She's a liar. She lied her whole career. Based on the fact that she was an Indian, she was able to get into certain colleges, get certain jobs, get into certain universities to work there. She's a liar and a mean person. She's a nut job. I watched her the other night. She's all hopped up endorsing a communist in New York City. And she was all excited and jumping up and down. She's got to take a drug test. She really does. She's got to take a drug test. There's no way somebody can act that way and be normal. What she's done to our financial institutions, she destroys people. So vicious with.
I heard he said that, but now that I heard him say it, that's definitely funny. And Gross says yes, she's on drugs. So what do you think? Do you think in Texas we're actually going to get this redistricting done, or what are they going to do about all these people that just left the state and they're not coming back?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how they're gonna do it. It'll be very interesting to see how it plays out, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's going to lose her seat if it does. She's one of the targets.
And that is just such a terrible thing.
I know, right? What are we going to
Because
do
how
without
who are we
Jazz?
gonna talk about then?
That's true. Oh, she'll still be in the news. She'll be something somehow. She'll be whining and crying. She'll start going with Bernie Sanders everywhere so they can run for president together. Why are-
Maybe.
Huh?
I said maybe.
Okay. Wow. So not only did the NFL get 2 men cheerleaders, now they have their first transgender cheerleader. Justine Simone of the Carolina Panthers has returned for their 3rd season. Dude, you can see his you know what. You can see his you know what down there. Ross says we need her. We need Jazzy. Gavin Newsom says, I think we should start with Shreveport, Louisiana, and Speaker Johnson's district that has 6 times plus the per capita murder rate of Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco. You know how small San Francisco is? It's extremely small. It's the cities around San Francisco. It doesn't even have a population of 1 million. San Francisco's population, I think I spelled it wrong. I can't see. Its population, yes. Population in San Francisco is 827,000 people. That's it. Everybody thinks San Francisco is some big, huge town. It's not.
I mean, that's a pretty big city.
It is, but not when you have, like, San Jose is over 1 million. Concord, I bet you Concord, California has close to that.
Okay, you're comparing them to cities in California. Comparing to anywhere else.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
other than New York City.
And, well, Los Angeles is, anyways. CNN attempted to tie all of slavery solely to white people. Oh, we got to watch this. Let's hear these women on the CNN.
On into the Smithsonian, he's effectively now has some random person deciding what is appropriate for the Smithsonian to teach in terms of American history, things that don't offend parts of the MAGA base, right? So we're now literally reviewing parts of American history and parts.
Don't you remember when the Democrats did that by taking down all the Civil War stuff? Gee, that's nice.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the population of Columbus.
Oh, okay. What is it?
933,000.
So Columbus has more than San Francisco.
Well, yeah, but it's not a peninsula either. And we have the largest university in the country.
Well, that's true. Okay. Let's finish here at CNN.
Of American culture to make sure it comports with Dear Leader and what the MAGA
Can we
organization
address
wants.
some of those things that are in there? Because have you looked at some of the things that are being reviewed?
Slavery was a bad thing that was to talk about.
Okay.
Like,
he's
for
not
saying
whitewashing slavery. So
he's not?
He's not. No,
Okay.
he's not. And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single exhibit does. But let's talk about the fact that when you look at let's talk about the fact that
slavery in America was.
do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans owned slaves?
Can you share your screen with me and replay this?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Share your screen. Why is it not popping up? Uh-oh, what did I just do?
I don't know.
Hold on, I gotta find. Oh no, we gotta go back down again. Shit. I went into it and then came out. Gosh darn it. Oh wait, I can go to history up here. Hold on. But let me share my screen. Make selection.
Yeah.
Share this window. Okay, so I'm sharing it. Let me go up a little bit. Maybe it was there.
Because I was only catching like every fourth word anybody said.
Oh, really? Okay. So let me go here. Let me go to history. X. Damn it. That was a long time ago. Okay. Hold on, let's do this. CNN. What does? Oh, we can go back on the stream and I can see who posted it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's do this here. Let me go back on the stream. A second or two. See what hopes.
Gosh, Eddie, you're such a newbie at this.
You know what? Leave me alone. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. Oh, it's on Benny Johnson. Okay, so it's on Benny Johnson. There we go. Benny Johnson. Clickbait Benny. Here it is right here.
On into the Smithsonian.
Okay, so we're going to start over. Tell me if I need to lower the sound so you can hear it better.
He's effectively now has some random person deciding what is appropriate for the Smithsonian to teach in terms of American history, things that don't offend parts of the MAGA base, right? So we're now literally reviewing parts of American history and parts of American culture to make sure it comports with Dear Leader and what the MAGA
Can we
organization
address
wants.
some of those things that
So-
are in there? Because have you looked at some of the things that
Yeah,
are being
slavery.
reviewed?
Yeah, slavery was a bad
Okay,
thing
but
that was
the-
to talk about.
Okay,
like he forgave
he's
me for
not
saying that.
whitewashing slavery. So
Wait, what's that, Hope? Oh, maybe he didn't say something. Okay.
He's not. No,
Okay.
he's not. And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single exhibit does. But let's talk about the fact that when you
In the
look
United States.
let's talk about the fact
I mean, slavery in America was.
do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans own slaves?
But it was a system of white
Do
supremacy.
you realize that
African
slavery
Americans
is
were
thousands
slaves
of
and
years old?
White people were
Do you know
the slave
who
owners.
was the first race
I
to
didn't
try
realize
to
this was
end
controversial.
slavery?
Okay,
Well,
I'm
what's
sorry, Jillian,
controversial?
I'm very surprised
This is
that
an
you're trying to
extraordinary
litigate.
exercise in historical revisionism.
I'm really
Historical
surprised.
revisionism. Do you realize that?
Jillian, I'm surprised that you're trying to litigate who was the beneficiary of slavery and
I'm
who
not.
was not.
What I'm trying to tell you
in
is
the
that
context of American history.
Okay.
In the context of American history, what are you saying is incorrect by
What I'm
saying
saying is
that
you
it was white
cannot-
people oppressing black people?
Every single thing is like, oh, no, this is all because white people bad. And that's just not the truth. Like, for example, every single exhibit, I have a list of every single one. Like, people migrated from Cuba because white people bad. Not because of Castro. Yes, no, it's in there. That's what I'm saying. You don't actually know what's in there. Do you know that when you
Look,
walk
this
in the
lady-
front door,
what exactly-
the first thing
This lady on the left, she just looks so stupid. She's like, looks like she doesn't have a brain.
you see
you
is a
have
gay
Jillian,
flag?
you have a lot of stuff in front
Yeah,
of
I
you.
do,
What
because I don't,
exactly
because here's the
are
thing.
you talking about?
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah, please.
There's one called Change Your Game, right? This has been an installation there. Is gender testing fair in sports? Does that, and then it goes on to talk about how it's complex to do gender testing in sports. It's not
Okay.
complex. It's basic science. That's untrue. It's XX chromosome, XY chromosome. That's sports. Is it fair to have biological men competing against biological women in sports? No. But why is this in the Smithsonian? So it's
Well, look,
it's
I mean,
been completely captured.
First of all, I don't.
and
think
it's totally
we don't. First
partisan.
of all, we don't have time to litigate
Of
all
course
of this.
we don't, because then you're going to lose
But I do. No,
the
no,
argument.
No,
and
no.
if
Here's
everything
what
is
I'm-
racialized, just like you're trying to do to me now.
Excuse
It's
me.
like, oh,
you
I
brought
can't
up-
believe you're trying to
Jillian,
suggest, that slavery
just to
is
be
a good
clear,
thing.
you brought up race.
No,
this was a conversation about the arts, and you brought up race.
It isn't,
You
though.
brought up.
But the whole
hold
point
on,
of
hold
this
on,
is that
Jillian.
the issue
you
people
brought
take-
up slavery, and you brought
I
up the
actually
question
didn't.
of whether.
You
Hold on.
did.
You brought up
And
the
my
question
point-
of whether or not slavery in the United States is about race. The answer is
No, I didn't.
yes.
I
Slavery
did not say
in the
that.
United
Don't,
States
don't
is
straw man
about
my argument
race.
because that's not what I said.
So what are
She
you
brought
talking
up
about?
slavery, and what I was talking about is that this isn't really about that. When you make every single exhibit about white imperialism when it isn't relevant at all, that is a problem. So when you're talking about Cubans leaving Cuba and you make it about white people bad, that's not accurate.
Can I just
Okay.
say, zooming
That's
out,
my point.
on
All
the-
right,
on
we're
the-
going to move on
I
from
was saying
that.
on the arts thing, I think why this is
Idiots. Just a bunch of idiots.
So the reason I made you share it with me because that is what I studied. That is my degree. Like I studied Latin American history and African history, especially with the diaspora of African peoples to the American continent.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard me. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Yeah, no. So I studied that, and that's my specialty. And yeah, that makes me very upset that white man bad, because 2% of Americans owned slaves, and most of them weren't fighting for slavery, but most slaves went to Brazil.
That's where most of the slaves went, was Brazil?
Yes, most slaves from Africa went to Brazil. The United States only got about 300,000 slaves during the slave trade.
That's still a lot, but what is the total?
That is a lot, but when you compare it to what Brazil got, which was millions.
Interesting. Is that why so many people in Brazil are like, African, like they look all black pretty much?
Yeah, because what they did is they integrated themselves and their culture. Like the samba and carnival, that is all African. Like that infused with the Latin culture, and that's why we have carnival. That's why we have that culture down there. The samba, everything. And Brazil was also the last country to get rid of slavery in the late 1800s.
Interesting. Ross says there's still 40 million slaves on Earth.
Yep, I mean, there's a lot of slavery that still goes on in Africa and the Middle East, and I mean, you can also say like the sex trafficking is slave trade as well.
So in the Middle
there
East,
were white slaves as well in Europe years and years and years ago.
So, having 10 wives, do you consider that slavery in like the Middle Eastern countries?
No, that's just stupidity.
Just stupidity, okay.
No, that would be considered a slave. I mean, there's actual slavery going on, and yeah. Gotcha. I mean, like Sudan is a good example, and yeah. But
interesting.
No, it's yeah. I mean, what the woman in white was saying was or the MAGA woman, or however you portray her, what she was saying was very true. And I mean, the people that are coming from Cuba are trying to escape other issues rather than white man bad.
Yeah. All right, what is this lady replying to? Oh, cops raiding my house. Yeah, it's crazy. Gross is having 10 wives would make the husband the slave.
Girl, would you like me to get you a shovel?
So he can dig himself out of the hole?
Yep. Or he can just contribute to digging his own hole.
Hey, I was married, and I remember she was watching this show called Big Love or whatever. It's all about the Mormons in Utah where they have like 3 or 4 wives. And she's like, if you ever get another wife, I better be the head wife. And I'm like, I can't even put up with you all half the time. Why would I want to get another wife? Jeez Louise. Look at Jamie Raskin. Have you ever gone to his X page and see the fro?
I avoid him at all costs.
Look at the fro on him. That he actually puts this up as his banner picture or whatever you call this picture up here.
So that is a real thing. Like after you have chemo, it's called chemo hair or something like that. Like you get it's like a perm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Still though, he just drives me nuts.
Yep. As the hair grows back, it will come into it like it's a perm.
Gotcha. You pay it into all these people are complaining about Social Security that are on the Democrat side, and the Democrats are the one that took it all and gave it to illegal aliens, or took it all and used it for other programs, like food stamps and welfare. Here you go. Here's something going on in Dallas, Texas. This is in what's her name's district. What's this woman doing? She just hopped on there so she can dance. She just hopped on there so she... Or is that a dude?
I am not sure, but I was hoping that he wasn't going to poop on it, so...
Okay, what do you think this is? Drugs, or is he doing this for TikTok views? I think he's doing this just for views.
I think so too. Like, just like, yeah, I don't know.
There's just so many people doing stupid stuff now just to get likes and views on videos.
There is.
And people believe it. Oh, and they share it. Look at this stupid. Look how stupid this person is. They're not stupid. They're smart. You're sharing it. Ross said it's called a chia pet for the hair. The hair.
No, I mean it's chemo hair, chemo head, something like that. Yeah, usually grows back as a perm.
Oh, I believe you. At what age did you get your first job? Once again, this is clickbait, but I'll tell you, my first job was a paper boy. I was probably 12 years old, something like that.
My first job was Wendy's. I was 17.
You worked at Wendy's?
16 or 17, yeah. I worked at Wendy's.
Dude, Wendy's used to every year had a blue cheeseburger, and they never brought it back anymore. I'm so upset. It was the best blue cheeseburger ever.
They used to have this like Chipotle dip.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was the best with nuggets.
Really? So when I was like 20 and I was working and I was kind of like homeless at the time, so every day I would go into Wendy's and I spend $2. I get me the mashed potato, or actually it was a little more because I get the sour cream. So you get the mashed potato with sour cream and the chili, and then the rest of the day I would just eat top ramen. Because in the 90s,
that's kind of healthy.
Oh, it was. Well, I mean, that's all I could afford when you're broke and homeless. It was 20 at Walmart. You used to be able to get 20 top ramens for $1 in the 90s.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, she's cute. The Clooney Foundation for Judge Justice received $250,000 of fire aid money. She's a Dallas Cowboys fan, though. Got pretty eyes. New York City Mayor.
She's not very smart because she's a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh, well, I don't watch football, so I don't know anymore. Baby, if you wanted to touch my body, you should have voted for it. Look at, you're ugly. I don't want to touch your body. Look at those eyebrows. What's up with the eyebrows? Huh?
So they're a little furry.
Looks like a porcupine.
I think it's a filter.
Is that a filter? Yeah. And those freaking lashes.
Look at the angle of her jaw. It's not natural.
That's true. And look at the change in color. Yeah, you mean like right in this area?
Yeah, it's definitely not natural.
Disgusting. The Patriots cheerleaders. Okay, she's cute. The first one was cute.
Yeah, it's cute for a little while. I watched that video too.
Yeah, I know. Then I'm sure it's going to get bad here in a second.
It takes a little while.
Yeah, it does. Hey, she's cute too. Annie.
But why do we need cheerleaders in NFL anyway?
Gives us something to watch between plays. Oh, hello. What's up, Victoria? She's cute.
Between plays, like if they don't show it on the TV and you won't see it in the stands anyway. Why do you have
guys take binoculars? Especially look at Julia. She's cute too. But binoculars, Hope. That's what binoculars are. McKenna.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hi,
you bring
McKenna.
those to an NFL game, huh?
Oh, I see them all the time in NFL games.
I never see them.
Oh wait, there's a redhead. We're Kendra. Oh my goodness. Hello, Kendra. I like Kendra. Ashley. She's a rookie. Nice. I guess they're saving the dude for last.
Yep.
No, I'm not a fan of Kiana. Oh, got big boobs though. Shauna. Hello, Shauna. No, not really. Just her hair needs to be longer. Yes, I am. Oh, there you go, Hope. And Jeremy. It's Jeremy. Oh my goodness. They're just taking it way too far. Way too. Gra says I carried.
I'm impressed with how high he jumps, though. You know.
Oh yeah. Gra got paid $125 for 4 hours of work carrying a golf bag. Interesting. the homeless are now standing up for their rights in Washington, D.C. What rights are they standing up for?
The rats.
Advice from a liberal woman. Break up with your Republican boyfriend. Okay.
Did I send you? I did send you that video from on Facebook today. Where's that?
Did you?
That was funny.
Let me see which one it was. Oh, Boris just sent me something from YouTube. Oh, it's the Elizabeth Warren
super
one.
fast. It's like 10 seconds maybe.
Boris sent me the Elizabeth Warren. Okay, did you just send it now or?
Oh yeah, it was from Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald. And it was a Facebook. No, that one's from Gra.
It was at like 2:59 my time, so it'd been what 11 your time.
Okay, I got it. Copy. Over here, we'll go to paste and go.
So she had a dick.
That's it. That's the whole video.
Day one of dating a liberal woman, so she had a dick. Oh yeah, I'm watching this police video. I'm watching this police video earlier, and I had to stop it. Oops, what's going on here? Wait a minute, where am I? Anyways, let's go here. Nope. Here. Can you guess why I'm watching this video?
Either that she's a redhead, she has nice face tattoos. I'm not sure.
Or maybe down here a little bit. Hey, it works. It works.
Face tattoos.
Hey, I can fix her. I can fix her. That's a male cheerleader? Wait. Here's a counter proposal that boosts your first with scoring, turning your fans off. Korean cheerleaders. I dated a Korean cheerleader once. Not a cheerleader, but I dated a Korean woman once. She was very sweet.
Yeah.
David says Glitterbeard, halter to top. Let's see, you worked hard and you buy a nice house in a nice neighborhood. A few years later, the government pays to put Section 8 in your area. Section 8 parents and their offspring terrorize the neighborhood and destroy it and then call you a racist. Yep. So that happened to my brother's restaurant. You know, he owns a restaurant, right? So he had a really expensive house. But every development in California, I don't know if it's just California, but every development, when you put in a really expensive neighborhood, you have to allow for so many low-income people to live there. And it just destroyed his community. When I was in the union, we were building apartments in downtown, right across the street from the ballpark. Not even like half a block away from AT&T Park, right? But they had to let so many units go for really cheap. So these are like $1 million apartments, and they had to give away a certain percentage of it for like $40,000 or something like that. And there was just like a line of people just down, trying to get it.
Wow.
And I think it was $40,000, and it was guaranteed funded by Fannie Mae or something like that. It was just sickening. Can you imagine paying $1 million for your house, and some ghetto crew moves in for $40,000 and just starts robbing the place and doing everything wrong that they can?
Yeah, no, I'd be out.
I'd be pissed. In 6 minutes, we're gonna go because it's almost 9 o'clock. The most violent day in DC. Of course, they're always gonna bring up January 6th. Nobody died on January 6th, except for Republicans.
Yes, a few people did.
Well, yeah, but except for the Republicans, nobody on the police force died like they said.
Right.
Except for Roseanne Boyland and Ashley Babbitt. Those are the two people that died on January 6th. Just disgusting how they do this. Look at all these teens running around DC tonight.
Teens are out of control these days. Like, they are fighting all the time. They disrupt everything. Like, there are certain festivals here in Columbus, like, teens are not allowed in.
Yeah. They need a what do you call it?
Did you wait, the thing that you just closed about the British police?
Yeah, have you seen
Have
that?
you seen the video of that?
I have.
Ridiculous.
Yes. So they're having two women running in spandex, tight spandex, and they're good-looking women. And if you even say, "Hey, good-looking," or if you try and hit on them, they
Or
arrest
you
you.
honk your horn at them.
Yeah, if you honk your horn at them, they pull you over because that means you're a bad person that might do something in the future. Might.
Meanwhile, people are getting violently hurt because of the rampant illegal immigration there. Like, just put it that way.
Yeah.
And they're coming after people for posting things on social media as well. Like, it is turned into a shit show over there.
The reason why I went back to this real quick, though, Hope, is because this was in Ohio. I've been seeing a lot of these videos from Ohio.
Where in Ohio did it say?
Let's see. Whoops, hold on. Let me turn the volume down real quick because it's freaking loud.
I mean, does it say? It doesn't say in the.
This says Ohio State Police. PopoCam. Welcome to another video on PopoCam. Let's see. On September 14, 2024, Ohio State Patrol were patrolling and had noticed a blue Hyundai commuting. They went too fast. No, I'm not. It doesn't say where it is.
Huh.
Okay, I'm Trooper Schneider. I've got stopped today for a marker.
Trooper Schneider. Let me see. Let me look at the bottom. Maybe it might say it. Nope, it doesn't say it. It just they found 7 pounds of meth. 7 pounds of meth.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the channel is PopoCam.
Yeah, PopoCam. I can send you the link in the Discord if you want.
I'll find it.
Or you can
There was
watch it on my channel too.
There was this one that was from Marysville. Happened back in May. It happened right after one of the young officer was killed a few counties away, and this guy was crazy. He shot at officers, led them on a chase, and then shot at officers again. Why is her shirt down so low that it looks like a butt on her chest?
I actually I zoomed in for that. I like that. Even David Devine says it looks like a butt. Does it? I think she even gets. I think in another section she even gets lower. Hold on.
It looks like a butt at that angle.
I don't care. They're big boobs. I like them. We're guys. We have a one-track
It's
mind.
a front butt on her chest.
There we. Okay, it doesn't look like a butt anymore now.
Still looks like a butt.
Oh, it's nice and curved.
They are too pushed together to look like anything other than a butt.
I just want to. Anyways, I'm not gonna say what I want to do. But yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is Kamala's stepdaughter. Climate anxiety. Oh my goodness. What is this? The beginning. Elon Musk at age 10.
And AI.
AI is doing all. Wait, gender pay gap explained in 5 seconds.
Because they can't break into the house. They don't have the upper bodies.
Well, number one, she's doing it backwards. So you can see the forks are towards the door. You want the forks the other way so they'll go in between the door.
My favorite part about this is the guy standing in the back, just like, this is
Watching.
never going to work.
And this is in the UK, I think, too, right?
Yeah.
That's me in the corner. That's me.
She almost hit the other girl in the arm. Or in the hand. Wow. Oh my god. Here's
Just
a picture.
you-
Wait, here's a
no,
picture
I
for
do
Grump.
not need to see that. Ugh.
Here you
I'm
go,
going to say
Grump.
now. It's time to end the stream, Eddie.
I think we'll just end it right there. I think you're right. I think you're right. And David Devine just adjusted so he can look at the last picture. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock. We're going to get going. Thank y'all for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. That's late for us. Good night. Good night, Grog. Good night, David. Who's Pamela still here? Hope says goodbye in stream. And Pam says barf. Oh,